Welcome on in, everybody.
Oh,
Welcome on in to RPG Exploration Society. We are playing the Alien RPG here tonight on Saving Throw Show. Thank you all so much for joining us on this tremendous occasion. We are delighted to be here with all of you, even if only virtually, even if only distant over the internet. We could still bring this wonderful information and wonderful games and entertainment to all of you. But welcome on in. My name is Eric. I will be the GM or game mother of tonight's episode of RPG Exploration Society. All hail Lord Donwell Zookington III for starting the RPG Exploration Society, discovering wonderful RPGs throughout time, and that's why we dedicate this stream to him. But let's go around with everyone and introduce one another, so we all can, so all these lovely people can get to know you. We'll start off with Vanna.
Hello, hi. I'm Vanna. I'm usually here on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. PST for some Pirates of Salt Bay. We just finished up the finale last night. So Abria and Eric and I are crazy. We're crazy mode right now. Abria's just screaming.
Okay, for what it's worth, I did not realize my microphone was that hot. I'm sorry.
That's, normally when you scream and you have no sort of like mixer or interface to keep you from peaking, then you peak. Scientifically speaking. And then, I also stream full-time on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Vanna. And tonight I'm playing Kayla Barber. Career is Roughneck. And she's got short hair, just like me. So.
All right, Saint, please introduce yourself to these wonderful folk.
hello there. I'm Saint or Saint Spider, and I Twitch very irregularly, but I'm usually just voice only. And in this case tonight, you'll see my face, and I'll be playing Leah Fang, who is a rough and tumble pilot who kind of prefers to be alone. So we'll see if she gets along with everyone else.
Abria.
Hi, guys. I'm Abria Iyengar, and I peak far too often. Some say I have peaked, but I'm playing Sunny Sig. He's a science soft boy. He just loves investigation, and this is just a lot of good opportunities. This is going to be fun.
So pure.
And Ben, rounding out the crew.
I'm Ben Dunn. Today I'm playing John J. Young, a Wayland Yutani company man, because I've always wanted to live out my dream of being Steve Gutenberg.
So, before we get started, I wanted to just let everyone know, viewers at home, that the Alien RPG is set in the Alien franchise from the movies. It is a franchise filled with violence and body horror, and the RPG is no different. So just trigger warning: if you are sensitive to such things, we would totally understand if you don't continue watching. We are happy to have you, but definitely there will be body horror and grotesque violence in this, because that is the universe that we are set in, and we all agree to. So take care of yourselves, as Vanna says.
Eric, there's a quick thing. I want to apologize to everyone. It's Paul Reiser, not Steve Gutenberg.
Yes. I didn't want to be the one. I'm that guy too much.
It's okay.
It's really embarrassing, and honestly, you should leave. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I like how he left it. It's a picture of him and Dom.
Yeah.
And now you've messed up the whole layout, Ben. You're in Saint's spot now. What have you done?
It's okay.
It's okay. I'll fix it. You
should probably leave too, because I courtesy left.
I didn't know what was happening, so I just stared into.
You stared into the abyss, straight up.
I think we're talking about directors.
Cronenberg.
So
Buscemi.
The Alien RPG is a dice pool RPG from the wonderful people at Free League, who were nice enough to send us a bunch of great stuff that we can't really use that much because we're virtual, because of just the condition of the world right now and trying to keep everyone safe. But it is a dice pool system where the players have a pool of dice they roll for a skill, and they only have to get one success. But as they progress through the night, they will obviously be stressed out by the various things that they see, which will add stress die, which can help them, give them higher chances to succeed, but also give them the inevitable stress panic attack, which can lead to wonderful, wonderful things. And the great thing about this game is that panic cascades. So if you watch one of your friends see something horrible and freak out, that might cause you to freak out, and then cause someone else to freak out. And it's just so much fun can be had with panic and all of that stuff. But before we get started, I wanted to thank everyone for tuning in, and also that Saving Throw is an independent organization that runs on the wonderful generosity of people like you. We could not do this without the support of wonderful viewers at home. And because of that, we want to encourage you to not only give generously to us, but also affect the game in some way. So we've actually come up with a number of really fun things that you can donate towards, tiers that we can unlock that will add to story beats throughout the game, as well as all resubs and gifted subs will give rerolls to the players or me, the GM, which I should write some of these down, shall I? Because we have unlocked some of these already. Let me get a little sheet of paper so I can write.
The last time I checked, I thought we outlawed GM rerolls.
Yeah, for your show.
Oh.
Yeah. Not this show. Not this show, Bria. All right, so thank you to Guess I'm Salad for giving me a reroll. So that's great. I appreciate that. And also, Gojira for one for the table, unfortunately. So I guess that's a table reroll. I apologize that I don't know how to read, and I will butcher everyone's name, but I will do the best I can, and that's all we can hope for.
It's okay.
But before we get started, or let's stop messing around and start this wonderful whimsical adventure, huh?
Whimsical. I think Abria and Ben are still switched on the overlay.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
It's not your fault. It's definitely
I am
Ben's
Ben
fault.
now.
I mean, I
definitely
like
Ben's
where I
fault.
am. So,
Quit trying to steal Quitty's shine. She works
Thank
too hard
you.
for that.
I don't work at all. I sit quietly.
Hardest working person in dice, right there. So, all of you are members of Wayland Yutani, which is a mega corporation that runs a huge swath of the galaxy in the current year. I believe it's 2160 something. I don't care. I'm not going to look that up. But basically, all of you got kind of, I'll be honest, a pretty chicken shit job. You were all sent to the world LV991 to terraform it to be a habitable location, because as with all, that's the Wayland Yutani company line, building better worlds. It's what their bread and butter is. It's going to planets and making them habitable so people could live there and enjoy their lives. This planet is kind of a shit show. It is basically a giant ball of ice. Snowstorms all the time. Temperatures never above -60 Fahrenheit. You know, it's nearly inhospitable. But for some reason, they're having you terraform it. You're part of the early waves, so it's still not habitable yet. But you've all been probably on this place for months, if not a year or two, mostly living out your days in this small base that you have carved out in this little gorge. That the only access is through a large elevator that leads to the surface. 4 weeks ago, the four of you were sent out on just one of these random missions. You're not sure who got it in their idea that they wanted somebody to go out there, but you were all sent in a snowcat off a few hundred miles to set up a small temporary base, take some samples of ice sheet and all that, just busy work. You're not sure who you pissed off, but for some reason you got all sent out there. over the course of your 4-week stay, about 2 weeks in, you lost communications with home base, which honestly is not that weird because the infrastructure on this planet is not really set up for that. So you finish out the rest of your rotation. Nobody comes to relieve you or say anything. You just assume you're supposed to go back. You don't have any orders saying that you stay. So you all pile in your snowcat and just head on back to base. So that's where we find you all right now, just like in your cramped little snowcat driving across this frozen tundra.
84 bottles of beer on the wall. 84 bottles of beer on the wall.
84 bottles of beer.
Yeah, I take one down and pass it around. Hey, guys,
Oh my God.
Kayla, what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just excited to be back at home, sweet home, you know?
Yeah. Well, I just couldn't hear you singing.
Oh, yeah, that's because I wasn't, weirdly. Yeah. So
I just asked for it not to be a counting song. I understand the need for singing as a human thing, but just can it have just not just numbers, please?
I like numbers. Okay, if you suggest a song, we can sing that. I don't know.
Maybe like some like Meatloaf or like White Snake or something.
Oh, you like the super old classics.
Yeah. No,
you're gonna have to lead on that.
No, I don't sing, but you know, just like maybe something a bit more like classic and less repetitive, maybe. Or you know, we could just not. That's also an option.
Silence is lovely.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Well, I've been reading a lot of research about
Really?
mental stability.
Wait, no, wait. You've been doing research?
Hey, chill.
It's what I do.
Yeah, I'm being facetious. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm not dumb.
Yeah, I'm glad you're mature enough to call that out. I really didn't want to have to get involved there.
Well, you're involved now. You're talking.
I'm just, wrapping up the conversation. I assumed it's done.
So this is about how it goes for the next few hours as you make your way slowly across the ice sheet to the service elevator. You get there. The lights are still going. It's not hard to find. The snow's not that bad right now. So you find the place to you find a little service elevator. One of you probably has to get out and hit the buttons to drop the elevator with the snowcat, but it's probably cold as fuck. But, it's nothing that you can't survive for a few minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. I know I do it. I have all the codes.
Okay. Yeah. So you hit the buttons and the elevator starts going down and down and down into this gorge, and you wait and you wait and wait, and then eventually you get to the parking spot for where you leave the vehicle, and you see the two service elevators that go down even further towards the base. You hit the button, you wait and you wait and you wait, and eventually, bing, opens up, and the doors open. You step into the elevator, starts going down, finally, after a while, gets to the ground level. When the doors open up, there is a sort of a hissing noise, like a leaked, like a leaking of air or something that is going off, some ruptured pipe. Not uncommon in this hellhole, but you can't quite figure out where it is. And then the first thing you hear is a loud pop of a gunshot off in the distance. Not near, but far enough down, echoing down. And then screams. And then quickly the screams are cut off. Everyone take 1 stress.
Sunny sort of inadvertently ducks behind Kayla.
What was that?
It sounded like gunfire.
Yeah, but what they set up a range in here while we were gone, and what the screaming is about?
That's the most positive way to frame the situation, undoubtedly.
Oh, come on. I mean, who in the base is gonna what?
We heard screaming and then silence. That always means one thing.
Sex.
Wow. Wow.
Sunny covers his face.
Just behind you, just.
Think about who we work with here. A bunch of glorified construction workers. No one's going around shooting each other, okay?
But that was definitely gunfire, right?
I mean,
Definitely.
I think we need a bit more context on the situation, but a tentative yes.
If by context you mean checking it out, yeah, we need to do that.
But like one of you two has you're loaded up, right? You have weapons. Yeah.
I don't have any on me. What will we need those for?
Yeah, I feel safer.
I'm sorry. Have we not looked at our handbooks recently? Every roughneck, pilot, anyone except for the scientists should not have the weapons, but you should be issued some sort of standard Weyland-Yutani.
Yeah, I'm issued it, but that doesn't mean I get to carry it around all the time, John.
Yeah, that was a peace mission.
That's not a safety thing.
It's fine. We'll take care of this. I'll just have to do some paperwork when we get back.
Oh my God, even in a moment like this, the bureaucracy with you, man.
If it's not rules, society crumbles. So anyway,
well,
gunfire. What are we going to do about it?
Maybe they need help.
Thank you.
If we do think this is a hostile situation, then I'm gonna need to be picking up my equipment before we go into this, because I don't get paid enough to bring a frickin' tool knife into a gunfight. If that's what we think is going on.
None of us do. That's for sure.
So you should all have, because you've been on this base, you have a working knowledge of the layout of the base, and also there's a map that you should now be able to see. For now, I'll just you'll just basically, you can share this token and move it around where you tend to go. If you split up, then I'll adjudicate that and we'll determine where you're going. But this is the general. You should all see the general layout of the base where you are.
Okay.
Probably go to storage then.
Did we hear any? Where was the gunshot?
Make an observation roll for me.
Okay. Okay. Let me find my character sheet again.
I was just about to ask. It's like, oh, we should check out.
So, no more. I got a yellow.
Yeah, you I mean, the way that this base is designed, you don't hear any, like, you don't have any solid understanding of which way it would go. Like, it could have bounced from any old direction. You make your way down the hall, past some of the corridors towards main storage, which is typically where you would drop off most equipment that comes in from the hangar, that spacefaring vehicles that would drop off and stuff. When you get to the door of the hangar, it's currently like locked down. Like you can't just open it automatically, and it doesn't seem like it'll budge. But if you give me maybe a machinery roll.
I've got a 1 in heavy machinery. Is anybody else?
Oh, I think I only have a 1 as well. Let me verify. Yeah, I only
You
have
don't want
a 1.
me touching machinery.
Well, and also your roll will be like, that'll be your base die plus the skill in it. So I think heavy machinery is also it'd be your strength dice pool plus your heavy machinery on top of that.
Oh.
I shouldn't be touching it.
So, okay.
So if you just click the button, it should just roll it.
Okay, I'll roll it.
But if anyone
do I
wants to
add
help,
any modifiers?
I'll help.
are you going to help? How are you going to help?
Oh.
Just a lot of moral support. Like, you've got this.
Okay.
Just a nice
Cheerleader.
shoulder squeeze.
Then that's great. That's great. I don't feel like mechanically that'll give any physical help.
Oh,
Nope.
But yeah, so unless somebody comes up with a way to help, then no modifier for this.
we have no technology on us whatsoever because I did see that I have a technology scanner as an option to have with me in my gear. But are we just we have nothing
You can
on
have
us?
one on. I'll just say, yeah, you can have that.
Oh yes, let's scan this
Okay,
door. It's a door, right?
Yeah. I don't have all the rules on how that works. But basically, what I'll say is,
See, why is it jammed?
it's currently it's not that it's jammed. It's that the power lock, like the magnetic seal, has been powered down. But you do know that if you find that it's got a small panel that if you remove the panel and like charge the panel with like a couple of depresses, it'll give you enough charge to open the lock.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
then a scanner is useless.
Wait, no, we wouldn't
right?
have known that otherwise.
Oh, is that what? Oh, I thought I had to roll to help you.
No.
Oh,
I think
see,
you just solved the riddle. Yeah, go
You
on.
did.
Go on.
Totally.
Open that door, baby girl.
Yes. Let's open it. I didn't realize that that was working. That's awesome. Okay. So, and it's just, wait, I'm forgetting everyone's names right now. Vanna, who's your character's name
Kayla.
again? So Kayla and Leah are probably, should it just be us two checking out what's going on in the hangar? I'm not sure if everybody needs to crowd us while we're in there.
The storage.
Yeah, storage. And then I want to get to the hangar.
Quick out of character question, Eric. Like, so we didn't start with weapons. Is that something that would be like with the rest of the equipment in storage, or would that be in security for like emergency checkout or something like that?
I would say out of like in character knowledge, you would know there would definitely probably be some weaponry in security, but you ship things in and out all the time. So and being a roughneck, you probably spend a lot of time with the shipping. So you would probably know where to look for if there were something to use, that you would probably know where to look for it.
Okay, then yeah, just storage is good.
Okay.
Again, well, yeah.
So
maybe it's in a like a special cage in storage that I have a key to or something.
Yeah, or like you know where to hide things, maybe.
Right.
I mean,
I just don't know that if like everybody on a base needs to have access to guns all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
What is this, America? God damn it.
I definitely want to go to security so we can check the cameras, see what is going on with the rest of the base.
All right, then maybe we should all just move through storage together. Then we can go to security and then we can go to the hangar.
Wait, were we not gonna?
We
were we gonna split up? I don't want to split up.
Oh, I was just thinking maybe, but that was my character talking. So if you want to.
Oh, yeah, this is my character responding. Like, I don't want to split up.
Leah just wants some alone time with me. I get it.
I'm just don't want to be annoying.
What?
Annoyed or
I mean,
annoying?
I
Is that what you
just
said?
don't. I just want to stay employed is really what I meant. And let's just do this. Let's go.
All right. Before we do that, I want to thank NCR Lieutenant for giving me a reroll, and Scald Power Knucklehold for giving the table a reroll. How dare you? And also thank all of the brilliant people who have already unlocked all the tiers for tonight.
Whoa!
Wow.
Thanks, fam. Oh
Thank
my
you
god!
for all your incredible generosity. We really, really do appreciate it. It is
The cuties coming through. Let's go.
So nice.
I appreciate it.
Wait. But are the unlocks bad?
Not all of them.
Look at his
Right.
face.
This is
Coming
horror.
through, do I mean fuck the cuties?
Yeah.
Fuck those cuties. Wow.
Anyway,
I don't know.
so,
Incredible.
So you're gonna open that door? Is that where we would?
Let's do it.
Like that?
I'm just trying to move on.
Open the door. I've got a reckless trait.
Okay.
Let's go.
You open
Push
the
that
door.
button.
Yeah,
So hot.
you charge the thing a few times. Gives you enough of a charge to decouple the magnet. You pop open the door, and what you see is sheer chaos as you look at. Obviously crates and storage containers strewn about. That's one thing. The thing that immediately, though, really messes with you is the half dozen or so dead, dismembered body parts and corpses all along the floor, just strewn about. I'm gonna need everyone to take a point of stress.
That seems.
I vomit in my mouth. Does that relieve some stress?
I also vomit in John's mouth.
So I'm jealous of John now.
No, not with what she ate for lunch.
It was just beans. And I didn't chew.
Game mother. Have I been adding stress dice, or am I just rolling them in chat?
You don't roll them. You add them to your character sheet.
So I'm inputting the value. That's the right.
No,
way?
if you look
Nope.
on your character sheet, it says stress level, and you fill those in bubble wise. You should be. You should
Oh,
all be
I've
at
been
2
hitting
stress.
Clickable.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been hitting the stress dice. Got
Oh yeah,
you.
sorry.
I've just
I could
been
have clarified
doing
that.
No, it's all good. I just love pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Hey.
They're-
It
they're
is
fantastic.
fun.
I gave you a lot of buttons to press. I get it.
Yee.
So you see a lot of dead bodies everywhere, and not just like not shot or but like maimed, like disfigured pieces, like some with like chunks of them punched out is the best way you can describe. You don't know how to describe the visceral gore you see around you.
There's no way this could have been done by people, right?
I mean, heroin is crazy sometimes.
No, heroin doesn't make. And he literally leans down and pulls up like a severed torso with just like a hole in it, like a donut. Like, nope, heroin doesn't make people donuts.
You don't
Could
need to. You don't need
put
to
that down.
pick it up.
Don't
You don't need to
touch
pick it up,
it.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Don't.
As you take a point of stress as you pick it up,
yeah.
and also because as you pick it up from a pile, the pile immediately jumps up as a woman jumps forward and goes, "Please, God, no, please!" Oh.
Whoa. Sonny!
Who is she closest to? Does she jump on someone?
No, she just kind of like freaks out and like jumps back and just like is like doesn't know what to do and is like jumping away from everyone.
Are you okay?
Please calm down. Please.
Calm down, ma'am. I am a
okay.
man, and I scream like a man.
Do we recognize her?
Yes. 1 second. I made her name disappear, so I have to remember what I called her. What is? I can't. Sorry. It's you recognize this woman as Julia Longford. She's a member of one of the medical teams. She's kind of quiet, keeps to herself. Nothing, you maybe have interacted, like Sunny probably knows her a little better than most of you, but like, I mean, it's a small base, so all know everyone a little bit. She goes, "Okay, I'm sorry. I can't."
Julia, breathe. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't. I can't. I know. I think I'm okay. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead, and I don't.
Julia, what happened?
There's alarm. Our alarm went off, and then there was a lot of people were screaming, and we were all running. I didn't know. I followed the crowd, and then we got we went in here because the shuttle. I think people were saying we had to leave, and we get on the shuttle, and then people started screaming, and there was the lights went out and the screaming, and I don't know. I passed out.
How long ago did this happen?
I don't know what time it is. I don't know. I don't know.
You heard it happen, Kayla.
Can we calm her down? Like,
Oh.
I have manipulation. Can
Yeah.
I manipulate her into
Yeah, you can attempt to.
better? Yeah.
Give me a manipulation roll.
Can I assist since I know Julia? And I'm
Yeah.
just going to like kind of shepherd her away from the pile of corpses and...
Yeah. So that gives you a +1 modifier on this.
Oh, I already rolled.
Yeah,
I
well,
have, like,
That's why you got to wait, Ben. God
But-
damn it.
Yeah.
I got 2 yellow.
No, you'll trust me. If you get a stress die, you'll know it's got a little face hunger symbol. That's the bad roll. But yeah, you get that's 3 successes just on that. So that's a success with 2 stunts.
Okay. All right. So manipulation stunts does more than asked for. So what was her name? Vanessa? Julia. I gently. Julia. Breathe in through your nose. Just here. Let me get some of that blood off of your face.
Okay,
Now,
it's on.
breathe in, breathe out. Okay. We learned this. It's a calming technique. Just breathe in again. Now breathe out. Now, tell me what happened.
There was an alarm, and they were sending us all. Somebody was telling us to get on the shuttle. It's in the hangar. That came a couple weeks back, so we were all running. I think it was. I think it was the marshal. It was Sullivan. He told us to head to the shuttle, and then the lights started going out, and people were screaming, and I don't know. There was just so much movement everywhere, and I couldn't see what was going on. And then I must have hit my head or something. I blacked out, and then I came to, and there was just bodies everywhere, and I don't know what happened. I
don't know how you ended up underneath the pile of bodies.
I kind of
Give her a break, John. Jesus fucking Christ.
You need to stay in your lane. Okay.
You need to stay in your fucking lane, dude. You gaslighting piece of shit.
Wow.
I'll punch you in the throat.
Wow.
She's been through a lot. She doesn't need you harassing her.
I heard the door opening, and I was afraid, so I thought I would pretend to be dead.
You did the right thing, Julia. Look at you. You're alive. You did the right thing.
I agree.
Did you see it?
Thank you. See what?
Did you see it?
It?
The thing you were afraid of.
I couldn't see. I didn't see. I didn't see any.
Wait, we mean who, right? We don't mean it.
No, I just mean it as the thing. Like if it was like someone walking in with a gun or like a rogue piece of machinery, whatever it was.
Some random person's gonna wander onto our base in the middle of this godforsaken iceberg of a fucking planet and start shooting up the place. That's what I'm saying. Let's not do this. It's not a monster thing, okay, Sonny? It's a somebody.
I didn't say monster.
You said like a thing or a this. It's
Okay. All right. Seriously,
So then,
give Sonny a
who
break.
do you think ripped apart all of these bodies?
I don't know. I told you it was dark, and then I think I hit my head. I blacked out.
Can Sonny walk off and just start like investigating the scene?
Yeah. Let's see. I think. Give me. How about an observation? Yeah.
Well,
that seems. I'll dig that.
Work. It did not. I will click with much more force. What? Oh, nothing. Just do the thing. There we go.
Okay.
Oh God.
So you got 2 successes, but you also got 1 stress die. So that's
fair.
That's fair. So give me as you start going through the bodies, give me a d6 roll, if you will, to see how well you panic. So this is, and your stress level is 3 currently?
3. Yeah.
So give me a d6 roll.
I did. I got a 3.
Okay, so that's a 6, which you start analytically going through the bodies, and you feel like that uncomfortable need to like vomit, but you keep it together. You keep everything together. You're a professional. You've got this. You understand. This is just like med school. This is just like, these are just cadavers, like anything else. You're fine. Everything's okay. Okay. But unfortunately, you're not able to really, you're too busy trying to keep your lunch down to really come up with any real solid thing besides, this is gross.
There's a lot of like touching a body to like look at the splatter pattern, and then like dry heaving, and then touching my mouth to like hold it back, and then realizing that I touched my mouth, and then doing it again. It's just a cycle of that over and over.
It's like if Sherlock Holmes was like a physical like comedian.
Yeah. It's like Sherlock and Dexter and Monk had a terrible baby.
The worst baby.
So I think it would behoove us all to move to the security room, if that is okay with everyone.
I'm ready to move on.
Did you want to look in for anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if my guns are still in my special gun cage.
Okay, give me a...
In my gun zoo.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna search. Roll 2d6 for me.
Ooh, how do I do that?
It might be on your character sheet. There might be a 2d6 thing, or you can use the Roll20 if you go over. There's a little picture of a d20 on your
should be in the roll buttons.
Oh, left
on
hand
the
side.
character
I got it. Got you. Thank you. 2d6. Fuck.
All right, you got a 6. You search for all the places that you found stuff. You think maybe one of your companions might have gotten to some of this stuff. Everything's pretty turned over, but you do happen to find a heavy tool, which is kind of like like one of those large pipe wrenches. Like it could bash someone real good, like real solid. So
Okay.
you now have a heavy tool, which is a +1 bonus to your attack, and then it's 1 damage, just base damage.
+1 bonus, and then 1 base attack.
Yeah, 1 base damage.
Some days I feel like
sorry.
a heavy tool.
Same.
Hard fit.
Mood.
Sorry, quick out of character question. What? Because my best skill is in comtech. Like, what all would fit under that?
Comtech would be anything that had to do with basically computers, like it's hacking as well, but anything also like with like just the. Let me look at some examples. Like just like let's see, like finding information on stuff, using equipment like trackers and stuff like that, all that kind of like basically technology is essentially what that's
With that in mind, is there in sort of my search, if like the gun cage was open or empty and then I'm just looking around for stuff, is there any other sort of like tech that I come across?
Give me a comtech roll.
Sick. Any modifiers?
Is anyone helping with this?
Well, do I get modifiers depending on the difficulty level?
Yeah, I'll give you a +1 modifier to this because this is your
Thank you.
You would have been the one to store this.
2 yellows.
You should have gotten more. Like you should have other stuff.
Did I do something wrong? Comtech. I just click Comtech on the character sheet, right?
Yeah, should let me see. See if I did it. What is that? And then we go.
Oh wait, I did it. Sorry.
Oh,
I think it's because I put a +1 and I just need to put a 1.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So you search around, and as you're searching through like various places, you would probably what exactly were you searching for?
Just like technology. So if like they were going to try to get to the hangar, I imagine, to like escape the ship, like maybe people had grabbed like, yeah, like you were saying, like motion detectors or other sorts of weaponry, or like maybe like door keys or
Yeah.
anything like that.
So you
Actually have an access key card. Will that?
You have one, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you start searching. You rolled no successes and 1 stress. So give me a.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's
what's that normal yellow one?
Yeah. So give me a d6 plus your stress level.
1d6.
Mm-hmm.
4 plus my stress level is 2 is 6.
So yeah, you take a moment, you look around, you're like, okay, what about technology? There's got to be something, motion tracker, something I could use, and you just like take a moment as you start thinking that. You just think in your head like, what the fuck is going? Like this is just an easy paycheck for you. You're just here to make some money. This is not what you signed up for. You did not sign up to be the sheriff of some fucking serial killer's nightmare. But you keep it together. But it's just like that thought is just playing in your head as you're standing there searching.
I'm interested in taking a look around as well, not at the technology as much as like the bodies. Like, don't want to touch them, just want to like kick them with my foot. But I have 2 points of observation, so I'm wondering if I can pick up something a little interesting.
You can try.
Off. Yeah. Okay. So in this case, we're rolling straight off of observation.
Yep.
All right. Putting my toe against a split corpse. Looks like it was perfectly bifurcated down the center. Kind of reminds me of a scene I had seen at the frontier, or in the lines of the frontier. I used to see horrible accidents that never got reported all the time, and see quite a few humans split in half, but this one looks a little off for some reason.
All right, give me observation.
What a wild sentence.
I'm thoroughly disturbed.
Quite a few humans split in half, but this one seems a little off.
Okay.
Dirty world out there. Did I fail?
No, that's a success. That's 1 success.
Oh, legit.
That's what that plus means. Yeah. So you kick over one of the corpses, keeping it together. You've seen a dead body or two. They're not great, but you handle it okay. The one thing you notice about one of them as you examine it is that one of them, like a lot of them have like tears and rips and stuff like that. There's one where you see the person's face is grimacing in pain in a strange way, and you see that there is an exit wound on the front of their chest, but there wasn't one on the back.
Aha. And can I notice anything interesting about the inside of the chest cavity? Or is it just too far gone?
I mean, that's all you notice there. You'd have to give me like a medical aid, maybe.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah. I mean, you can always roll. I mean, with.
If I fail this roll, do I get a stress penalty?
I think you'll probably end up getting stressed just by, getting any closer on bodies a little bit.
Fair
Can I
enough.
help her? I have medical aid.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. If you want to like point it out, I would definitely give you a +1 modifier to this.
Okay. I'd be like, Mr. Young, this looks a little weird, doesn't it? What's going on inside there? And I'm going to roll. Oh, wait. I roll my medical with no modifiers, right?
1 modifier.
Oh, +1 with his.
Yeah.
I just say it 16 times. I'll get it. All right, let's do it.
We're all learning here.
Oh, I got stressed.
Yeah. So.
But you got
With 2 successes.
Yeah. That was a good roll.
Yeah. So
I'll
you
take it.
you look, and unfortunately, any stress is an automatic failure. So you look and you just see as you kind of like try and open it up to look, you just it's just gross guts, and it's not like you realize you're immediately outside of your your expertise and purviews.
You're out of your depth,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Way out of
Why
your
am I
depth.
doing this?
So give me a d6 roll plus your current stress level, which I believe
Okay.
should be 3 now because of that.
It is.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, so I know you've said this 3,000 times, so I'm hitting the 1d6,
Yeah.
and then, but I'm not hitting stress dice.
No. You
Okay,
should just hit the thing and it'll,
the one,
it'll
and
roll.
it does it for me. Okay.
We'll see.
Open too many windows. Hold on. All right. I got a freaking 1.
which is fine. You
Okay.
managed to like step
Scared.
back and you're like, okay, yep, no, that was a mistake. I shouldn't do that. No.
Don't forget to
no.
add your stress to that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm at 3 now, or do I add 1 so I should be at 4?
No, yeah, you don't add stress when you make a panic.
When you do a
roll,
check. Okay.
Unless you do, and I'm making a mistake.
I
but
think maybe statement from the initial roll.
oh yeah, you add it on top of the roll as a modifier. Or,
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Gotcha.
You don't add
Gotcha.
extra dice. It's always
Yeah.
a d6 roll. It's
Gotcha.
just your level of stress makes it deeper and deeper and deeper.
But if we roll a strain on the die, we add that to our stress level.
I don't know. I could double check that real quick.
That might be a difference between like cinematic and campaign, right?
Yeah, it's
Or not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I believe you don't. I think you just suffer a panic attack when that happens. But you can. I forgot to mention this, and thank you so much, everyone, for continuing your wonderful generosity. I should have mentioned this. This is just something that I remembered looking at the rules right now. If we do have rerolls, obviously, like I said, which let me pull up. See, I believe we got a few new ones, but we also have the ability in this to push a roll. If you don't have a panic, like if you don't get panic, and like. If you roll and fail but don't panic, you can push the roll to re-roll it, but it will add stress. So that's one way that you can fudge your rolls a little bit better. So thank you, Emperor Riptide, for giving me a re-roll. With wherewithal, how dare you giving one to the table? So that's 3 for you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Great. So yeah, you kick this corpse. You go nope, real hard, and step back.
Yucky.
Sunny wants to go find his equipment. So I think he was just like, nope, touching is gross and bad, and is kind of like wiping gore off of his face and wants to go like find cool equipment to help analyze what's going on here.
Okay. So Julia's like, so what are we?
Let's go to the workshop. You can stay there and hide with all the medical equipment. Stay here and be safe.
If I may, we could also put her in security, which is right here. It's secure.
Okay.
If that's okay.
The workshop is just past that, and I would like to go to the workshop.
Sonny, we
Sure.
should maybe check the cams on our way there just to make sure there's nothing or no one waiting for us in.
And there's
The workshop.
probably
You said
guns
that-
for us.
You said
Listen,
thing.
you are tainting my mind with your
Whoa.
boogeyman bullshit, okay?
Okay.
Let-
okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, she sticks with y'all. You're gonna head towards security.
Yeah.
All right. As you head down the hallway and into security, you notice that just immediately, like where there were not a lot of weapons are kept here, but there is a cabinet where they would keep some weapons. Currently stripped bare. You don't see anything, at least at face value, right there, sitting there. Anything that you could do searches if you want, but there's currently no weapons just sitting in the small weapons locker. Is
there any toilet paper?
Give me no. Not here. Not in security. You got bidets. It's space.
It's
Yes.
space. That's true.
Spadays.
Advanced.
Spadays.
Bidets, damn it.
Bidet.
Well, how are the cameras functional? What's the sort of like security overlord setup look
Okay,
like?
yeah, there's a couple of old monitors. Well, I guess new 1970s type monitors because that's the future we're in. With like the slowly panning CRTs with black and white like cameras. And they most of them seem functional. But on face value, you notice that a lot of what you're seeing is just either empty disarray or dead bodies places. The hints of a lot of destruction.
Can I use my comm tech to enhance?
Yeah. What are you looking for specifically?
I think I'm just looking for anything that's moving. So anyone that's alive, the murderer that killed everyone.
Okay.
Definitely checking the workshop. Especially checking the workshop and the hangar because that's where Sunny and Leah want to go, or those two places. So want to definitely make sure those are free and clear.
All right, give me a comms tech roll then.
Okay, do I get a modifier?
I would say yeah. Yeah, sure.
How many?
Give you one modifier for this. It's not your forte, but you know how to slap some stuff
It
together.
literally is
If
my
I help.
forte.
If I help, can she have more?
Wait, it is my forte.
How are you help?
It is.
He's also Sunny's also very good at comms. And I think the moment he sees you like interacting with stuff that's looking into the workshop, it like piques his interest. He was like pretty like tunnel vision on it.
Yeah,
And
Sunny
he's just sort of
Sunny would know like where to point camera. So yeah, I'll give you so that's 2 modifiers right there.
Okay, so 2 on top.
Mhm.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Hey.
Yeah, so you look around, you do a solid scan, you enhance it a few places, you look around the workshop. Sunny points out a couple like things like, it's completely ripped off its hinges, that kind of stuff. And then one thing that you notice is there aren't any bodies here, but you do notice like there is like a shape. And you're like, Sunny points that out, and you enhance on it, and you're like, I don't know what that is. And you're like, what is this? It seems organic in some way, and then it quickly gets out of the way, like moves at a frighteningly quick speed. So take a bit of stress as you saw something very weird and unnatural move out of frame.
Was that in the workshop?
Yeah, where was that at?
That was the workshop.
Oh shit!
Boy.
Was that a snake?
A lot bigger than a snake.
A space snake.
Was that
snake?
a space snake?
A space snake on a frozen
spank?
planet.
I can't participate in this. But seems like we're in danger. What's the status of Julia, our friend Julia, in the room?
She's having a lie down on the floor.
She just
Yeah,
kind of
conscious?
following quietly, she goes, I think, don't you think we should maybe go and get try for the shuttle maybe?
I
Julia?
mean,
How many shuttles were left in the hangar?
You all didn't look. Typically, there's not one in there, but she did mention that there was one that came about a week or so ago.
Okay.
I want to pretend to like adjust Julia's like little medical outfit and just get really close and just ask her, "What did you see?"
I saw. I saw.
Say it. Say it.
I saw. And she begins to convulse in your arms, and falls back. You can catch her or not, but as she falls, she falls, and she just starts. She coughs up a little bit of blood, and as you watch, as the like blood start to seep through her shirt, as like.
Can I notice that it's right around where saw the hole earlier in the other torso.
You would notice that this is probably right where the hole
Ah.
you saw earlier is, as she begins to violently convulse.
Let me get Sunny back.
Yeah.
Let me just grab Sunny, like, let her go! Drop her!
No, I rip away. I'm going to try to do medical aid on her.
Okay, I will say, before you can do that, I'm going to need everyone to make a panic roll. As you're watching this woman
Is that
convulse.
2d6? 2d6?
What's a panic roll?
It's just a D6. Plus
1d6.
whatever your level of
1d6.
stress is.
All right, got it.
I'm okay. I got a 6 total.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got a 4.
I got a 9.
Okay. So
This is fine.
so as they're like the anyone who got a 6 or lower, you shake it off as you're watching this happen. See, Ben, you just begin shaking uncontrollably right now, and Abria, you literally drop Julia. You don't know what to do. You just like drop her and back away as she hits the ground and begins convulsing violently, spitting out blood as this thing bursts its way out of her chest and screams and goes and like stares at all of you.
Okay. I'm a swing my big old heavy tool at that bitch.
Okay.
Let's go.
Is there anything?
Are we not doing phrasing?
Oh,
No, that was perfectly phrased.
true. Is there any? Is there anything throwable within range? Because I can do
Throw your
ranged
goggles.
weapons. Sentimental. Wait a minute.
Yeah. So everyone obviously takes a point of stress, I believe, just from watching that. But yeah, I'll give you a swing at this thing real quick if you want to.
Yeah.
Make an attack against it.
Do I just roll straight up strength, or what do I roll?
I believe. Let's see. Let me adjudicate that.
Or
I think
I've
you
got heavy
roll,
machinery.
You roll combat.
Oh well,
Oh.
shit ass.
Well, combat is also, I believe, takes into account your strength.
Oh, okay, great.
Huh.
But it is literally a heavy tool. We're sure my heavy machinery.
Combat is close range stuff. If it were a gun, it would be ranged combat.
Okay, but they both have the word heavy in them, Eric. So
It's not heavy
really-
machinery. Heavy machinery would be like a truck or a power loader.
okay, I hit it with the truck.
Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Is there maybe a motorized cart she can work with in the room
In
somewhere?
security? No.
A Siegson. Nobody left behind a Siegson janitorial cart. or
No,
something?
nobody left a
Segway.
Siegson janitorial cart in this Wayland Yutani facility.
Where's the segue for the mall cop that works in her? Eric, what's the
Oh
modifier?
crap!
I will no modifier.
It's 0. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
the
so
stress
that's-
helps.
Bitch,
That's a success
full
with
team.
with a stunt on top of it, and the close combat that could be your stunt could be an additional damage if you wish it, or other things.
Close combat, attack stunts.
Please kill it, because none
I
of
definitely
us are
think you
armed.
should grapple it.
How dare you not look at pull object from target?
What? No, it doesn't have a target right now.
I mean,
Is it
don't
you?
do
Or is it
Currently,
Sunny?
it doesn't. I'm
No.
giving you a free shot.
that.
Human. I think it's just Let's just do the +1 damage. Nothing
All right.
else really makes sense.
So
Smash it.
So you do
Smash it.
you do a 2 damage instead of your additional 1 or your traditional 1 with the heavy tool. And
Well,
you
I do 3 because it has a base of
Oh,
1.
yeah.
I get a +1, and
Ooh.
I get a +1 for the close combat
Okay.
stunt.
Yeah. So
3
you
damage.
you literally let me just double check. Yeah.
Hit it, but good.
Yeah. And then
Ah.
I get to, let's see, I forget. Yeah. You literally like thwank it, and it just it screeches and as you basically cave its face in. It's hard to tell. It has a mouth. That much you're sure of. That's about all you're sure of. This weird like viscous flesh colored snake thing with a toothy maw.
See,
And-
that's phrasing.
Yeah.
I literally just threw up in my mouth.
Can I use my analysis talent?
Let me see. What before you do that, let me adjudicate. Let's see. Your panic roll.
Sorry, go ahead.
See, you I will say it's going to take y'all, like Ben and Abria, a moment to get their shit together. Cuz y'all just witnessed this.
Yeah, I scrambled back into a corner. I'm hugging that corner super hard right now.
Yeah. So y'all, after who knows how much time passes, it's hard to tell down here, of just heavy breathing, Kayla, having bashed in this creature's face with a giant tool. And then the calm sets in. Julia is no more. But the thing that burst out of her seems to be dead.
Did I kill it?
I think so.
Is it twitching still? Can't tell.
Kayla, is it okay if we call it now?
Yeah, I think that's okay, Sonny.
Okay. And he suppresses a little smirk of excitement and then gets close and is gonna try to figure out what this is. This is he's kind of weirdly excited about it. I think it's just when adrenaline kind of is running out of you and you're ooh, weird reactions to things. I'm gonna giggle inappropriately.
John also is gonna creep closer to it.
Y'all nasty.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my observation.
All right, give me a roll.
Y'all nasty.
Do I get a modifier?
Is anyone helping you? Because I don't.
I'm fucking not.
With
John kind of
observation?
is if he's getting up in there too.
I'll help out.
Okay. Before you roll, how are you helping? Please tell us.
I take out my standard Wayland Yutani issued flashlight, and I'm focusing the light on it, creating one of those an impromptu surgical station.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Let's see. I would say you can use because you have the analyze talent. So yeah, you can use you can give me a roll with a +1.
Cool. Sweet.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's
Cheating.
bad. Now we do have 3 rerolls.
Can
Thanks
I
to
please use a reroll?
if it's
Jiminy
okay.
Christmas. Guys, can I use a reroll?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thanks. I'm sorry, I did a real bad job.
it's all good. We need your brains.
Oh boy, I don't think they're there anymore. Still terrible.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you roll and you start looking and you're turning it over. You get a pen off a desk to look at this thing even in its bash state. You can't comprehend what this is. And you just start muttering to yourself that you don't know what this is. And the 3 of you watch Sunny as Sunny proclaims that Sunny has no idea what this is. And all 3 of you take a point of stress because Sunny's probably the smartest one in the group, and the fact that Sunny has no idea what this thing is incredibly stressful.
Well, it's like some sort of parasite or something, some sort of, this planet has some sort of fucking crazy space parasite.
Like a super scorpion, demon scorpion parasite?
Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah, I don't.
No. If it was something as normal as a parasite, I would understand it. I understand things. I understand things. I don't know what this is.
And then while you're muttering that, you hear a crack over the intercom. Hello? Hello? Is somebody there?
I want Leah to go for that, as I guess she'd know the lingo, or know what to expect. She picks it up and she's like, "Hey, sorry, I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it's like, yeah, we're the team from, I don't remember our outpost at this time because we just suffered a super demon scorpion attack, but we were the last team that was known to be off base, and we've come back to all this carnage. Can you let me know what's going on?"
Oh, yeah, hi, who am I talking to?
Right now you're speaking to Leah Fang. I am currently a pilot with the Wayland Company.
Leila, it's me, it's Dr. Fontaine.
Oh, I'm glad you're alive.
Oh, yeah. So I'm glad somebody else is. I could,
Where are you right now?
Oh, I'm in the med lab in isolation. I locked myself in here. I locked myself in here, and I could use some assistance.
I was just about to ask, how long have you been in there? And I guess you can't leave.
No, I'm not leaving. But yeah, maybe we could help each other out, possibly.
First, can I just ask, what is going on?
I don't know what happened. About a week ago, a shuttle arrived, and a couple new crew members. They don't tell me anything. One of them got sick, and died horribly. And then another, and a couple of them. And then people started dying that weren't sick. It's been, there are creatures. There are creatures, and they are killing people.
Okay, all right.
How many?
Good start.
I couldn't tell you, at least 3. It could be more. I don't have a solid count. I've been hiding in isolation for
days.
Days. I want to run over to the comms and just scream over at Leah. How big were they?
Well, they started small. I think they got bigger. They got bigger. Yeah. Luckily, they can't get in here yet. But they're fast. They're real fast.
And when you said that they got sick, do you mean that demon scorpions jumped out of their bodies?
I mean that a parasitic organization that I don't have a classification for may have erupted from their chest cavities.
Oh man, okay. Honestly, you should have led with that, because that just happened to us like not even 5 minutes ago.
Oh my god, is everyone all right?
Technically, no, but
That's very
let's get to you.
Yeah, come get me. But then what? I was thinking that maybe first, you get the unlock codes for the shuttle, and then come get me, and then escort me to the shuttle, and then we all leave.
Wait, where are you at?
I am in med lab in isolation.
He is in med lab.
Why can't these creatures get in the med lab?
It's completely locked down, self-isolating environment. For containment protocols, viral infections, whatever we might run into. You throw someone in there, completely isolated, so nothing gets in, nothing gets out.
And you're the only one in there.
Currently.
Okay, so how many people did you lock out when you locked yourself in there?
Oh, okay. Like, I understand where you're going with this, but I think that maybe we should save this man and then guilt trip him after.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm a brave man, but if there were an opportunity to help people, I would have taken that opportunity. I am a doctor. I took a Hippocratic oath. I first do no harm. I would not have locked people out and saved my own life. I promise you that.
Oh, I trust you, Mr. Fontaine.
Doctor? It's Doctor.
Look, it's been a really long day. Lights are flickering. It's crazy. Mr. Doctor. Yeah. Doctor, I mean, sorry.
Doctor, is there anything else that you noticed that would help us? Their physiology, weaknesses.
I don't think they like fire.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow,
okay.
that's conveniently common. Do we still have any of the standard issue flamethrowers?
You're in security, right? There's possibly one there.
Okay.
Well, then I look for a flamethrower.
Okay. Give me a 2d6 roll.
9.
9. You search through some cabinets, and you actually do. Yeah, you find that there is one. Let me make sure I got. One incendiary unit. It's about half full, but it's still got. It still can shoot some fire.
Kayla, would you like a flamethrower?
I mean, if you're offering.
I give Kayla the flamethrower.
She's probably the best equipped to handle that.
Do you want my heavy tool?
Is there demon scorpion guts on the end of that heavy tool?
Kayla takes it and wipes it on her.
I don't think you should do that. I really don't think you should have done that.
Okay.
Oh no.
Give me and actually, as you go to look at your
Ben, stop with the meta, my man.
because I
Cut
Eric
it out with the meta.
as I Eric the GM forgot, as you go to look at your heavy tool, you do notice that the end of it, like where the monkey arm ratchet thing is, has dissolved away quite significantly.
Okay, then she probably wouldn't do that if the tool had melted.
Wait. I want to like run over and look at it. Like, it's corrosive.
Yeah.
So it's corrosive.
Kayla drops it.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, very observant, Sonny.
And he just like goes into a little squat over it and is like poking it with his pen.
Yeah.
Mumbling to himself
some more. It's not currently as like corrosive right now, but it seems like it was during the moment of like sheer panic after all of it, when you all were all just stunned, that it seemed like it ate away at some of this. And I'll give you for free some of the floor panel as well. Got anywhere that there was splatter from this thing was dissolved away.
Okay.
Great. So
Thanks for reminding me that that's a thing. That's a really obscure thing about aliens, about the xenomorphs. Not a lot of people know this. They have acid for blood.
Yeah.
Easy to forget.
Well kept secret.
Yeah.
What are the stats of the flamethrower?
Let me pull those up.
Yeah.
So that would be.
Can that count as heavy machinery?
That does not come. Heavy machinery, I'm telling you, is power loaders and that kind of stuff.
Flamethrowers are heavy.
No, they are a ranged close combat weapon. It is has a damage of 2. Its range is medium, and fire intensity 9. That doesn't really matter for you. That's for me. But yeah, base damage of 2.
Oh wait, so it's ranged combat? it's close combat or it's ranged combat? Is it both?
Why not both?
Its range is medium, so it could go both.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Like you could also smack someone with, like, close combat is typically like punching, so you could hit someone with it too, and it would do a lot of damage, I'm sure.
And I will.
Mm-hmm. If you survive.
Who said that?
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
That's not sinister.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we could maybe make a mutually beneficial arrangement.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I can open the door to the hangar. One of the few people who can. The only other thing is I can't remove the clamps. There are magnetic clamps on the shuttle currently, and the only one who had the codes for that is Marshall Sullivan. So you get to the Marshal, get his codes off of him or his body, and come get me, take me to the shuttle, and then we all get out of here.
Where's the Marshal?
Last I heard, he took last few brave souls to make a last stand by the reactor or some such nonsense, instead of, fleeing.
Do we still have our standard issue Wayland Yutani personal trackers?
Yeah. You could probably access those. That's probably from where you are right now, obviously.
Yeah. I'd like to bring that up on the new 1970s computer.
Yeah.
Top of the line. It's got 3 colors, not just the 2. Yeah. So you bring that up, and you do see that. I mean, obviously there are a lot of trackers in storage, which is where there was a collection of a lot of bodies, and then a few other places strewn about, and then there are a few left over. A few, and you do see some. If you track down, I assume it would probably show individuals where they are. So you would see Marshall Sullivan and maybe a few others up by where the reactor. In front of where the reactor might be.
Okay. And do they seem moving? Do the trackers have any life sign readings?
No, they're
on
kind
them?
of literally a blip on a weird like light bright map.
Okay.
The height of technology.
Of course. Perfect. Cool.
Oh, okay.
So, for one, if I remember the layout of the space correctly, if we were to go directly to the med lab anyway, we'd have to go through the workshop. And if I remember right, that's where we saw some movement.
Yep, that's
before.
where.
So it might be best to head to the reactor first. Now, out of game, I'm seeing on this map that there's little dotted lines. Are those ventilation shafts?
That is correct.
Oh.
So we can shortcut through the ventilation shaft, through the storage area, skip a whole bunch of places that maybe we shouldn't be exposed to if we don't know what's going on.
That is entirely a possible strategy.
If everyone else agrees.
Sonny, what did you need out of the workshop? Sonny?
I want chemicals. If the blood is acidic, I could grab bases and neutralize and maybe destabilize them. I want to fight them.
And I do need to go to the morgue.
Wait, why?
What?
Excuse me?
I didn't really want to I don't want to make a big deal about it, but I just need to stop in there for a second, and then it should be quick. I'd prefer not to have anyone go in there with me, just real quick.
Yeah,
so
I'm not going anywhere without an explanation.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely not.
I don't really while you're in the workshop, I'm just saying we should check out the workshop. That's all I'm saying. That's all I meant.
Even though we don't know where any of these 3 or more things are, except for definitely in the workshop.
And we don't need to fight them. We have a solution to get out of here. We have codes. No one paid us to fight a fucking parasitic, acidic, alien, scorpion fucking army.
I can't attest to that. No one is getting paid for this.
And that is true. That is very true.
Science.
No.
Fuck science, Sonny.
No. Excuse me. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
The world needs to know what these are, and we are equipped. You are strong, and I'm smart, and we can do it. We could stop them. We could figure out what they're doing.
The world specifically does not need to know about whatever the fuck these things are.
You're wrong. What if they exist other places? We could be the key to making sure we're not overrun by whatever these are.
It's not.
I need to study them. I'm going to study them.
Well, great. Then you stay here.
And
getting the fuck off this planet.
No, I'll go with Sunny. And I will accompany him to the workshop. And you guys can help our friend, Dr., not Mr. Fontaine. And we can all meet up, I think, at a decided location that is far away from the danger. My guess is this thing's mobile, so we just need to wait till it moves. And I'm getting in that morgue.
Kayla, please don't misunderstand. I don't want to die. I don't want what happened to all those bodies to happen to us.
You're acting like it.
No, that's not it at all. I just know that we wouldn't even be here on this planet terraforming it if it weren't for a couple brave people making strong choices in moments of crisis.
What are you talking about? We're a fucking construction team. We're getting paid to terraform, not discover new fucking alien life. That's not why we were sent here.
It already discovered us.
Which is why we need to go.
It would be irresponsible of us to go and not have information about what's here.
You know what's irresponsible, Sonny, is you putting our lives at risk so you can get your fucking scientific rocks off.
You know, I think honestly, I appreciate both points of view here. If Sonny wants to study this thing, let Sonny study this thing. We'll go to the reactor. Let's find the marshal. Let's get the stuff. If they want to go possibly tangle with this thing, okay. Sonny, I would just say, if you happen to see it, take notes. Thanks.
Y'all are fucking crazy. And Leah, I don't know what the fuck you're up to, but if you think this chaos is like a good time to check out a dead dude's penis or something, then you're missing the mark.
I don't know why it's always necrophilia with you. It's like there's so many other possibilities, man. But it's not that.
What? Did you hear yourself?
It's just not worth arguing, okay? Like,
yeah, okay.
Saying.
The two crazies, you guys go have fun
We
in the fucking workshop.
All I need is 2 minutes to grab 2 minutes to grab my tools. That's it.
That sounds perfect. Let's do it.
Please, Kayla. Please.
I'm not leaving this room. You go in, you go back, you come with us or you don't, but I'm not going in there with you. Get in and get out if it's that important to you.
Let's do this.
Not my problem.
Fine.
Game mother, I want to approach the door to the workshop with not with Kayla, not with Kayla.
With Sunny.
With
All
Sunny.
Right. Yeah.
So what's it looking like right now?
It's currently it's not like storage. It's not one of those heavy mag locked doors. It looks like you could just open it if you wanted to. It's dark in there though. It's real dark.
Okay, I'm looking at my abilities again. Observation. I want to see if I can sense anything, any movement. Does anything smell weird? Are there strange like flashing lights beyond the door or underneath? First of all, is there a way to even see into? Yeah,
not currently. There's it's literally just solid door. Solid metal door.
Solid. Okay. Yeah. I was hoping for some more Siegs and doors. Fuck Siegs.
You can, if you want. If you want to go quiet and stealthy, we can do it that route. That is built into this game, is stealth. How this will work is you will both not roll stealth. Whoever has the worst mobility will be the one rolling for stealth.
What's your mobility like, Sunny?
2. What about you?
Let me look at it.
Yeah, you were gonna talk some shit.
No shit. I've got 2. We're matching. Look at that.
We got this. We're some stealthy motherfuckers. Good luck, people out here just clanging around.
All right, so you're both pretty equally stealthy. So whoever is leading the way, I guess, will be the one making the rolls.
Go ahead and roll.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna have give me a roll.
Okay. And that's actually via mobility, right?
Yes, you're rolling mobility.
All right.
Before we go in, though, I do want to go over to the big computer system and like turn the monitors to like face as much and like get as much like visibility inside the workshop as possible. And I just look at John and say, please don't let us die without warning us if something's coming. Thank you. And then
I'll be on
back over to
comms.
the door. Thanks.
Do I have a cool special effects for my comm voice? No? Okay.
I mean, do you? I don't know, because I spent a lot of money to have mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna. So you can roll your mobility, and then I'm probably gonna roll some dice, but that's just. Don't worry about that too terribly much. So yeah, let's see. How about roll your stealth real quick.
All right. Hey.
Okay.
Looks like I got 3 successes.
Yeah. Nice.
So the two of you are very quiet. You're able to get into the workshop, not arouse any suspicion. As far as you can tell, you don't see anything currently, but as you enter, Sunny, you do notice that there is this weird sort of dark black shape that's organic and weird, like elongated. It's at first you think it's piping or something like that, or plastic. It seems weird, but you notice you can see it's like chest move like breathing. This large creature in the shadows that you don't get a solid look on, but you do see something. It is it's about humanoid size, but it does not look humanoid at all. But it's currently not aware of your presence.
I definitely like do the like hand over the mouth and like kind of grab and do the to Leah, and I point in the direction and then just kind of push us over and around. And I want to like make my way around around it in the workshop. Actually, can I analyze it? If I can spend a turn just staring at it, if it's not.
Yeah, do it.
Give me an analyze roll.
Cool. We'll see if I can just. I would love to just. I don't know, pass one roll today. I don't have a lot of goals, just the normal amount. Okay, 2 successes.
2 successes. All right. It is similar shape to the creature that burst from the chest, and just like from what was left of it, its size, its shape, much bigger. Clearly this same organism of some kind. I don't know, of a different stage or like a grown-up version of it, but they are very, very similar organisms. You do have a stunt. I would say, yeah, you basically you can.
Instead of a stunt, I have special questions I get to ask.
Okay, ask.
So I get 2 questions because I got 2 successes. The first one, how does it work?
Okay. It, as far as you can tell, it reminds you of like a sleeping lion or tiger. Like it seems like a being created solely for the purpose of it is a predator through and through. That's what you can tell from this thing. It is definitely a predator.
Do I have a sense of like, Is it like a hard carapace? Is it like...
It's definitely hard. Its carapace does seem hardened. Like it does seem like it has sort of an insectoid sort of hardness to its shell.
Okay. And my second one, how old is it?
That you have no idea, but based on like the timeline of when the Dr. Fontaine told you this occurred and how old, like this thing is probably days old to get, but to have gone from whatever stage it was at to this in days is an incredible amount of growth.
Yeah. I think he's just like looking at like the joints for like the hardened shell to see like how much growth is allowed before shedding, and it's just like kind of frozen for like a hot minute, Leah, if you want to like do anything about it, just sort of staring at it in awe.
And I had 3 successes. Are those stunts that I can do in mobility?
Sure. That is what they're for.
I actually don't know the mobility stunts.
You can give one of your 6s to a similar situation, +1 to a later related roll, or impress someone. So I would say you can have basically this gives you 2 more die on your next mobility roll, which you will need to leave this room.
Okay. Well, yeah, I will absolutely put that towards that roll then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm in here then, and I noticed. It's given that I noticed the creature when she indicated it silently, right? I'm not like looking a different direction.
No.
Yeah.
You definitely see what she's seeing, or what he's seeing.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
That's all good.
And I don't have the analytical knowledge, but hold on, let me bring up the sheet again. I was thinking. Oh, no. Okay. I have 2 points in observation, and I wanted to see, could that apply to anything that might pierce what seems to be like an insect hide in this room? Because this is the workshop, right? So I was thinking there might be something odd lying around. Yeah. Okay. And it is pitch black, though, right?
Yeah. Give me a mobility roll.
Sick. All right. Let's do it. No modifiers on this one.
You can have +2 to this.
I could. Okay. I was thinking, could I save it for exiting? No. Okay. Well.
Okay. So you start fumbling around and like quiet, and then you kick a bucket.
No.
And that's where we're going to take our little break here before we get into the action of how we resolve that.
All those years of ballet.
But we do
gone to waste.
We do have 2 table rerolls, so we will let you decide if you want to use them for this. Yeah, but we're gonna take a quick break, use the restroom and all that stuff. Please use this moment, viewers at home, to check in with yourself to make sure you got everything you need and everything. We will be back in a short little stint here with more Aliens RPG. See you in a bit. And welcome back, everyone, to our Aliens RPG. Somehow everyone got switched again, so that's...
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
I didn't do it this time.
What? Is it because
You turned off your cam?
Because I value privacy.
Yeah, how dare you? In this day and age, privacy's dead. No, and it's fixed.
You're
But
right.
welcome back, everyone, to RPG Exploration Society. We're playing Aliens, the role-playing game from Free League here. And before we get back into the action again, Aliens is a game filled with violence and body horror. So if you have issues related to content containing those things, this might not be the show for you. We have plenty of other incredibly less violent shows. Somewhat less violent shows to choose from on Saving Throw, but we are happy to have you nonetheless. So before we took our little break, you made a mobility roll, Saint, that did not go in your favor. Now, we do have, thanks to chat, you had 2 table re-rolls, and I believe you've got another one because of PA Perryman, so that's 3 for you currently on the table, and Snorri Bear gives me a re-roll. So that's 3 re-rolls on the table. So I will give you this option to re-roll this mobility roll.
Well, I'm pretty certain that otherwise we die right now. Wait, Sodi, is that a positive response there or a bit of a negative?
Please re-roll.
Okay, got it. Let's do this.
And you do have, I believe, a +2 modifier that you used last time. You can
that
still
still
use that.
stands?
Yep.
Okay.
You re-roll the
Let's
whole
do
thing.
it.
See, now
Okay,
that's better.
thank goodness.
That's better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we succeeded. Thank you.
Yeah. So you, I believe, were looking for equipment.
Yes. Looking for something that might pierce that insect carapace.
Okay. I will say you search around, and one of the only thing that you can find is you find a fire axe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Useful.
It does 2 damages. It has no bonuses to it, but it'll do something.
Okay,
Cut
I'll
off
carry
your
it.
hand and replace it with a robot hand.
I don't know if we're there yet, but I'll keep
Oh.
that in mind.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We'll work on it.
What was it? Was the base damage 2?
Yes.
Okay. No bonus on that.
How does an axe and a flamethrower do the same amount of damage?
Well, because the flamethrower has fire damage, which those that are does, I believe it's 9 on top of it. It has it has rules that relate to it, and certainly things have different fire value. They have less armor when it comes to fire. Fire ignores armor.
Good to know.
Fire straight up ignores armor.
I believe so.
So
Armor is pissed.
do axes count as armor piercing in this world?
Not according to the rules,
No?
as far as I can
Okay.
see.
Gotcha. Okay, so it just appears that it might pierce through the aliens. Just appears
Yeah,
visually.
it seems
Gotcha.
it'll do the job, probably.
Do some damage. Okay.
It's better than using your fists.
True. I am not strong in this world. Now, can I pick this up without having to roll? Because we're still in stealth mode.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why instead of rolling to find stuff and all this stuff, I'm basically umbrellaing that all over your ability to sneakily search for this. So yeah, you were able to grab this and do everything. So now the 2 of you are in the middle of the workshop. There is a creature of some description that is passive in this workshop with you.
Do we also get to bank those 2 stunts
Yes.
from the extra successes? Cool.
Yes, you do.
Sweet. I'm gonna look for. I want my field kit. I imagine that all of the scientists and researchers, especially the ones that go off on missions, have little go bags of tools and stuff. So I want to obviously beeline for that. But if I pass any alkaline substances while I am going by, I'm just gonna grab them.
Yeah, give me an observation roll.
Yeah. I can't roll right? It doesn't go good.
I can roll for it.
No,
Or-
somehow that's worse.
I can help you with my additional observation. If you want to go for that, you can just tell me. I was like, what's the color and shape of the bottle? I can figure that out.
I literally describe like everything. All these big canisters are marked with like pH symbols. So I'm explaining like, look for the very dark blue ones. Those are super, super basic. You know,
I could do
like
that, yes.
Kayla. Grabbing shit.
I guess we're whispering, so she can't hear us, obviously. All right.
Y'all are in another room, and also I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Okay. So is her then bonus 2?
Well, she.
It doesn't matter. I added a +1 because of your help, and it doesn't matter because I rolled a boo-boo.
Yeah, you fail to find anything. You start looking, and you're like, oh, maybe this, and then you hear like just the chittering noise of this creature, and it just causes you to panic slightly. Give me a D6 roll. What's your current stress right now?
Oh, you know, like a gentle 4.
4. That's great. That's great.
Do you know mine or just
just
Sunny's? Okay.
I don't even have the roll button option anymore because there's too many of them. I have to like generate my own like a peasant. You hate to see it. Oh no, hold on, I didn't do enough of them.
That counts.
I do like 40 of them.
That's.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just do 3 more.
No, it's that's good. No, it's just the D6. You don't roll additional D6s.
Oh, okay, cool.
You just roll a D6 and then add your current
D6
stress level to it. So
I got a 10.
You got a 10. All right. So as you hear the chittering, luckily for you, you got a 10. So you literally just lock up and you can't move. You lose your next slow action, which you weren't probably going to take one anyways. See, your stress level and the stress level of everyone within short range, which is the 2 of you, increases by 1 as you just like you just watch Sunny literally freeze like a statue, and you just think to yourself, what does Sunny know that I don't? Should I be freaking out? What is going on?
Oh, geez. Okay. So now my stress level is at 6. But I know that I have the reckless trait, which adjusts that, I think. But that's only when I push, which, okay, I see. Does reckless come into play in any other situation?
If it doesn't say so, I can double check that for you.
Okay.
Yeah, just basically it means that you can push. Yeah, you can. I believe. Let's see. You can push any skill-based roll and agility twice. So you can actually, like, if you're making like a piloting roll or something like that, and you don't fail or you don't succeed, but you don't fail, you can push twice. So you can actually push further than most people can in those kinds of rolls.
Okay, I get that. Okay, so that's for a different situation.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sunny, my friend, you are frozen. Yikes.
Yeah. It takes you a moment to snap out of it, but nothing untowards happens, but the 2 of you are incredibly stressed out by this. So what do you want to do? You're in the middle of a workshop. There is a creature still there.
Still there, still totally unaware of us, or was that it
still
becoming
currently
aware?
Yeah. Sunny didn't make any noise or anything. Sunny just completely froze up.
Okay. Well, my goal, which maybe I can non-verbally indicate to Sunny, I got to get through this room and I want to, let me just let you know right now, Sunny, if for somehow we've been communicating in this room without alerting the alien.
I'm assuming we have like a very like close whisper situation happening.
Yeah, maybe we're very good at a light whisper.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'm looking for a data drive, and I've hidden it in the morgue. And I need to get it out of here. So I need to get through this room. And maybe I'm saying it in a bit to calm her down. I'm looking for the map. Hold on. Okay. So it looks like there's is that like a pseudo, like there's a wall in the middle?
There's like two doors basically on the north and the south there.
Got you. And then there's a hallway.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. And then, the living quarters. Okay. So I just want, if the alien is is the alien on the same side as us, or?
Basically, this whole area is one giant workspace area. There's like different levels, and there's what you would imagine probably. But it is in the room with you, in the workshop that you were also in. You're about in the middle of it, because that's where you went to find all the tools and stuff like that. So, regardless, you have to go one way or the other. You have to go back, or you have to keep going.
Okay. I was hoping to maybe add or be extra stealthy about this, but we're in the middle of the room. Let me just try to go to that upper door that will lead me to the hallway to the morgue. And Sunny, if you come with me, then we can probably make a safer exit moving together. But I understand if you don't want to accompany me in the morgue.
So give me a mobility roll with +2 modifier.
Alrighty.
To make your way over there.
Sneaking by the alien. Do we both start singing at the same time?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
We're synced up. We're so close to this alien right now.
I'm joking too. Okay. Please?
Okay.
Oopsie.
Off.
Do you want to re-roll that? You've got.
Did that bucket come back?
You've got. I don't know. You've got 2 re-rolls.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, one's for the table and one is for me.
Both are for the table.
Both are for the table. Anyone's. Okay. Cool. Are you guys okay with that? Including out of character ask. Are you guys okay with me re-rolling? All right. Cool. Let's do it because I want to get back to the other 2. Please.
Nope.
What? Oh crap.
So, you make it to the door. You're very quiet, and then you get to the door, and you realize it's one of those number pad. It's like got a unlock code, and you go to hit it, and the door goes beep. And Sunny, you turn around and you see this thing slowly start to turn and chitter as it starts heading towards you. I'm gonna make the 2 of you draw some initiative cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see. How about for you?
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, so you let me know what you should have them on the bottom of your thing. How do I?
I got 1. Oh wait, no. What am I looking at? Oh my god.
If you click the card above your name, it should tell you what you got.
Oh. I got 4.
Oh my god. There's too many buttons. I will find it eventually. This is on character sheet, right?
No, it's on the bottom left of Roll20 where you see your name.
Oh shoot.
It's literally just a little card above yours.
I see it. Yes. Okay. I was really panicked. Okay. 7.
Okay, and what did you get, Abria?
4.
4. All right, you're up first, Abria. You get 1 slow action and 1 fast action.
Yeah.
What would you like to do with those actions?
I have nothing on me.
Yeah. A fast there's a cheat sheet that should be in your journal.
Oh, I'm staring at it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You might want to look towards the bottom of the fast actions, not to tell you what to do, but there's something in there that might be.
I mean, it feels like a retreat disengage would be just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do that. And then for my I get a fast action and a slow action?
Correct.
Slow action would be you know what? Let's stop panicking.
Oh.
Okay. I believe
Wait, you can just decide?
No, you gotta roll.
Is that how it works?
You gotta roll for it.
You gotta roll to stop panicking. Give me what would we call a roll? I'm sure that there's rules for that. Give me what do we call that? Survival.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Plus
this seems-
anything because you love me?
No. In fact, I'm gonna give you a -1 on this because this alien creature is barreling down on the two of you.
Oh, is that a thing that can happen? Oh no.
Oh. So much regret.
Yep. All right. How'd we do? Yeah, that's about right.
All right,
No. What do you mean? I didn't see.
You gotta
I do
reroll if you
not.
want
We
it.
have rerolls.
I'm
No.
so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so
I will panic. That's fine.
you don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still freaking out. Give me a d6 roll.
No. If I just say no, then that does something.
Okay, so that's
2 plus my 1,000,000 stress.
your current stress is 5.
7.
So 7. You've got a nervous twitch, but you're still in it. So you want to disengage or whatever for your fast action. Where do you go?
Oh, through the door that just whooped open.
Yeah, you make your way through that door.
Can my nervous twitch be like a shudder sigh that sounds like the chittering? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it just like falls back through the door.
Yeah. So you barrel through the door. What was your initiative, Saint?
7.
Okay, so it goes first. As it's going to head over to you, being the first one it sees, the one that made all the noise that disturbed it. It's going to head over to you. I am going to roll to see what it decides to do. Let's see. Okay. So it is going to try and attack you with its venomous tail. Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me adjudicate how this works. I believe I roll. I roll the attack versus your mobility. So you can give me a mobility roll.
Okay.
And we'll see how we match up.
Okay. All right, here it goes. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah, we have one reroll left on the table if you want it.
I don't think I should waste the reroll. Like, maybe I should die and let the reroll go to other people.
Okay, well, it's only going to do 1 damage to you as it strikes you and hits you with this. But let's see. But as it does, let's see. It's a paralyzing venom takes effect. The victim must make a stamina roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you get struck with this like weird tail spike that it has.
Delightful. And I can't do any sort of blocking with my fire axe, like trying a little bit of a screama block, you know?
I believe you possibly can if you did well on the roll.
Would that be combat, wouldn't that
Yeah.
be? Oh, I got a sweet, beautiful 0.
Okay.
Um,
You can.
Look,
Yeah. You can always make the roll because.
I'll try. Why not? Okay. I have the fire axe. Let's do it. Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
okay.
You're struck with this. You take 1 point of damage, and then you become paralyzed by this weird venom coursing through your veins. Let's see. And then you fall unconscious. Sunny, you run through the door and make your weird chittering noise, and you take a moment and realize that nobody else ran through the door. And because I'm gonna say you sit there for a moment and nothing happens.
Fuck. It's okay, she'll walk through the door. She's gonna walk through. Fuck! Oh god. I'm gonna as quietly, like, can I like peek back through the door to see what I see?
Yeah.
Not like all the way through. I just want to like be back as far as I was and just.
I'll give you for free. You watch. You peek through the door and you see Leah, literally like their slumped over body being dragged into a ventilation shaft.
Can I do something really quick?
Sure. What would you like to do?
Since I'm in the security room, I imagine we're watching the camera of the workshop.
Yeah.
So we probably see this happening. And with my comm tech abilities, can I use the comms in that room and then like another device in the security room to create some sort of like feedback? Or if like noises or if like that's not an option, like turn on the sprinklers. Like I'm just trying to scare it so it'll drop.
Give me a contact roll.
Off.
A
Modifier.
I can assist.
How are you assisting?
Pointing. I have knowledge of the systems.
Yeah.
Being
being a corporate agent, you would probably have knowledge about certain systems and stuff like that, and things that probably the average.
More than likely, I'm mansplaining how to use the system. So,
Please stop giving her a negative modifier to the things that she could do on her own.
Okay, so you give your aid, which will give you a +1 on this.
So just a straight up one.
Yeah.
Fuck! It was an idea. Do we have a reroll?
You have one reroll.
I'm gonna use a reroll because Leah about to get stole.
She's about to get got.
Yeah.
I mean, she's currently getting got.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
I forgot I was the only one that could fly us out of here. My bad. That's all that's on my mind is I'm comatose.
Okay. The reroll was not better.
You
I'm gonna use my talent though. You've seen and done it all before. Nothing surprises you anymore. Once per act, you may ignore all from a single roll. So just.
Okay, yeah. So you don't panic, but you are so flustered by the situation that you can't figure out like what you do in the moment to react enough. As Leah is stole away. But thank you, Snorri Bear, for giving one more reroll to the table. And Miss Cresselia for giving one more to me. You know, you love to see it.
Cresselia, we gotta talk. You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Unacceptable.
Okay. So, you're standing, Sonny, by an open door, watching Lee get got. What do you do?
Is the fire axe on the ground?
Yeah.
How high up is the beast?
It's moved quick enough that you don't see it anymore.
Fuck. Oh, so they're just gone. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on with my day then.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Shit. And
Question: do you close the door?
yeah, I'm gonna grab the fire axe and close the door.
Okay. You close the door. And that's Leah struck off the board, unfortunately.
Oh my god, so quick.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
She's dead?
Wow.
Well, no.
I mean,
Peace.
she's somewhere.
It was a good run.
If she's in a ventilation shaft looking at the map, she's gonna be where we need to go anyway.
Just looking at the map.
I'm sitting at the controls. This isn't meta.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to investigate the morgue and see if I can find whatever data drive she was so
That's
into.
Okay.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
Finish the...
Give me a roll for that.
I think it's just that panic response of like you don't know what to do, like what the next thing is, but like I'm in this room now and I knew that was what we were doing in this room. So
Yeah.
sort of without understanding why that's what he's gonna do.
All right, give me
Any
a roll.
modifier?
You know what? I'm gonna give you a -1 on this because you don't know what you're looking for.
I didn't help you at all.
But also, you were like not really talking. You were kind of going. Yeah, you begin looking through the morgue, looking through dead bodies. Make a panic roll because it's all hitting you. What has just happened? You just watched your friend get got. All right. So your stress is at 5.
7. Yeah. So that's got a 7.
So that's a 7. Yeah. So you're just gonna. I believe a 7 is that twitch is just still twitching. It's you just okay. So that all just happened. That was real. That's fun. So Vanna and Ben, you just watched that unfold. I'm gonna say you both, all three of you, are gonna take a point of stress from just seeing all that unfold.
I don't know why I would be stressed out by that.
Yeah. So we'll handle what happens to Sunny in a bit. What are the two of you doing?
Fuck.
Well, now I'm processing in my mind. Okay, well, Leah was the pilot. How are we going to get off this rock? I'd also like to. I'd like to use the systems here to like see if there's any kind of information on like more information than what the doctor said. Like if there was any more information about the flight that came in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Give me a comms tech roll then.
All right. It was 0 modifier. Success.
Okay. You do find you don't find a lot of information about it, like its name or what was on it, but you do find, just knowing the right places to look for these kind of, like, your bureaucracy and stuff like that, you do find there is an order that came from headquarters somewhere in Weyland-Yutani saying, expecting a package soon of highest priority.
And who was that addressed to?
It was addressed to Dr. Fontaine.
Motherfucker.
You can't trust the fucking Fontaine. I'll tell you that right
now. Okay, so that, like, I was doing that before.
Yeah.
Crap went down.
Mm-hmm.
So, we need to get. We need to make sure that Sunny can get back. No?
now. What do you mean?
Well,
Get back from where? Inside that fucking creature?
no. Sunny.
Oh.
Sunny, the scientist.
My name was Leah. Leah.
The girl. Well, I think the creature is properly distracted right now.
Okay. So Leah's in the morgue, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Not Leah.
Sunny. Leah's not there yet.
Also, my name is
Eventually.
Kayla. You're JJ.
Close enough. Now, are we sure there's absolutely no way to get into the med lab? Like he says that.
You can get into
Fontaine.
In character?
No, in character. Like I'd like to look to make sure that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. You could.
Could we unlock it?
You could get into the med lab, and you think it's possible your security clearance, because you have more clearance than most people,
right,
could possibly get into quarantine. The quarantine.
Oh, but we have to get the hangar, and we have to get the lock codes off.
Yeah, that was the thing.
That was the thing. Shit. Because we should go. I mean, we should get off this planet as soon as possible.
I fully agree. I did say I was gonna wait until she came back, though. I'm gonna give her at least 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll wait 5 minutes.
Okay.
What can we see happening on the morgue cam?
You see Sunny like looking for something and then having kind of a breakdown for a bit, but Sunny's like started to get over that. All right, Sunny, what do you?
It's backwards, Abria. It looks like your name's Yun Ois.
Yanois. Yance. So
Yance.
what is? Sunny's had some time to like calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Still has a kind of a nervous twitch going on. But what is Sunny gonna do now?
Holy shit, nothing great. I think I think the only thing he can think to do is either go. So Dr. Fontaine is in the med lab, yeah?
Correct.
The thing I am right outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to interact at the door and see if I can get him to let me in.
Okay. So you head into the med lab. You notice that there are as you walk in there's specimen tubes that have a creature that you've not seen before. It's spider-like, but it has like these fleshy sacs at the bottom and a long like prehensile tail. And most of them seem to be dead, but there is definitely at least one or two in these tubes that are not. That seem motionless, but if you get too close, will like kind of shake. And you do see that there are a few like corpses on tables with like their chest knocked out, like you've seen before, and you know what that is all about.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, feel free.
I was gonna jump in and try to do my analysis one more time, just to like see if I can figure out what these. I feel like I'm gonna call them face huggers. See if that sticks.
I don't know where you would get that idea.
I don't. It looks like it's like a banana, like it's made for the human hand. These things are made for the human face.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna roll that real quick.
What an upsetting way to come to that conclusion.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You just stick your face totally towards it, and it just felt right. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh. Wow, what?
So I got none successes and 3 bad boys.
Okay. So you're still very confused about.
Can I just pee myself, please?
Yeah. Give me.
Thank you.
Give me a D6 roll.
Yeah, that sounds
We'll adjudicate that real quick.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's.
I got 12.
12. Great. So that's going to be as you're doing this. You're looking at one of these. You're like, and then it like moves, and you literally scream. You scream out bloody murder, and then you see Dr. Fontaine in like across the lab in isolation, and he's what? No, what? No, you're not supposed to be here. No, there's still. It's not safe in there. And then before he finishes that, you notice that one of that weird spidery thing that you saw in a tube, there is one currently on a table right next to you.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Let's not go.
Like
let's
alive?
go. Let's run away.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Like just kind of like hanging out.
Yeah.
He's just taking a little cat nap on the table.
So I am going to just very quickly roll this to see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Try.
So I'm gonna need you. Let me adjudicate this. Let's see.
Yep. Definitely make this dice roll. That's been going so well.
Let's
the
see.
Whole night.
Let me
I
make
told
sure.
you guys before that I couldn't.
I mean,
can't do digital dice rollers.
You transferred that bad luck to all of us. So
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So let's see. Combat wise, let's see. I think give me just a base attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I definitely. So combat.
Yeah,
I
combat.
think
Just
very
it's a
good at.
combat roll. As this thing
how
leaps
many-
at your face.
Yeah, like I get like a +2 because I'm very good at this and holding an axe, correct?
Actually, let me before you
I
do
hope
that.
so.
Let me double check what this.
I bet it doesn't matter.
Yeah. With your panic, I will say. Let's see. Actually, no. You lose your next slow action in the scream, so I don't think you actually get to save against this, as this face hugger that you, I guess, coined the phrase for, literally leaps on you, and because of my roll, does the final embrace.
Oh God!
And Sunny blacks out.
Oh my fucking Christ. I hate this so much.
My last thought is that I have to go back and find my friends.
We don't want to see you.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh dear.
So over the intercom, the two of you hear.
Why was he in here? I told you get the stuff. Are you trying to get killed? Is that what this is?
That's what they're trying to do. Don't lump us all together. We don't all have big boners for science.
Okay, well, you're supposed to get to the marshal. You could probably find it.
And before he has a chance to finish talking, there is a rumble and a shake as all of you feel the ground begin to shake beneath you as alarms begin blaring and stuff. And you standing at your consoles will know it.
Yeah.
Looking at them, you see reactor breach, just repeated over and over and over and over again on the computer console.
Oh God.
Wait. So now the place that we have to go get the marshal is now in breach?
Yeah, it's currently it's breaching and on the verge of meltdown, from what you can tell.
Is there any way to avert that from here?
Not from here. Not from security.
Is there a timer of some sort?
Yeah, there is. You probably have 10 or so minutes to get there and
okay.
Figure out if there's a way to do it.
Okay. Kayla, unless you want to die in a horrific explosion, we should get to the reactor as soon as possible.
Are we gonna go grab Sunny, or are we're just gonna leave him lying on the ground with that thing on his face?
I feel like Sunny is a lost cause at this point.
Okay, what about Leah? I mean, we could cut it off at the vent.
I mean, just think about this logically. This thing pulled her into a vent. Do you think that it's
like a coyote? It's trying to drag her somewhere
to eat her,
so
like a coyote?
Yeah. So if we intercept where it's going to we don't know the habits of these creatures.
Right.
So it could be intercepted.
I know. Can I manipulate? Try to get Kayla to understand.
So and this is an opposed roll, so I believe it would be your manipulation against their I guess observation.
Okay. Any modifiers?
I don't believe so currently.
It's okay. I failed.
And you succeed.
I won.
You're not able to convince
I am not.
them of this.
I guess with that roll in mind, I'll try and book it through the workshop into the morgue to rip that thing off.
Okay. So yeah, you can pretty easily make your way there and get to where Sunny is. Yeah, and you find Sunny on the ground. This thing on its face, its tail wrapped around its Sunny's neck.
I'm just watching all of this.
Yeah.
Intently.
Yep. Are you watching from security or did you follow?
Oh, I'm in security.
I'm gonna take whatever the closest metal tool is.
Yep.
I have an axe in my hand.
There's an axe, but there's also various surgical equipment. There's like pliers and there's scalpels and there's anything you could imagine.
Okay, then what I want to do is heat up a tool on a Bunsen burner and try to burn the creature into like a tick.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So yeah, you find a source of flame. You know,
I can use a flamethrower. That just seems very dramatic.
Yeah. So yeah, you light whatever tool you manage to find, and you place it on a portion of this thing to get it to let go. But as you do, it cries out, and you watch the tail actually constrict more on Sunny's neck.
Fucking, I hate this so much. Why did I agree to be here? Fuck.
Over the
I
intercom,
don't
I'm like,
know.
it's a lost cause. Get back here.
Okay. Okay. I'll run back.
All right, you make your way back. There's no threats currently to you, and the both of you are in security.
Okay. Now do you understand?
Fuck you, John. Let's just go. Let's just do this and get out of here.
Okay. This whole time I've been studying the map, so I know. Do I know? I know where the vent system is in the storage unit, so that we can.
Yeah, you
take
could
the quick route.
If you want to take the vents there, and I will.
Yeah.
If you decide that's where you want to go, I will tell you this just above game. There are no threats along the way. The two of you can crawl all the way to in front of the reactor.
Okay.
Okay, can we access the computer to stop the overload or
Well,
whatever's
you cross through the
happening?
vents and you make your way there, and as you do, you see three people there. You see Marshall is there, as well as two other people that you recognize as Buster and Vanessa, who are going to be played by Saint and Abria. See, you've got characters. You should have the character sheets now and access to them. And you see them, and they're like working on the door panel. He's like, "Hey, just listen, okay? I can't. I don't know. Maybe should we even let it out?
Let what out?
What? Where did you come from? I thought we was the only ones."
I mean, we were stationed back on the outposts. Like, we just got back to this bullshit.
Okay, well, you know, you're gonna wish you stayed there. I don't know. There's a thing in the reactor, but but now the reactor's melting down, and I don't know what to do.
Did it have a body with it?
No, it were big though.
Okay. So it's Buster and Vanessa.
Yeah, who's who?
I believe Vanessa Miller is Saint, and Buster Costa is you, Abria.
Okay. I get that.
So I'm buddies with Vanessa Miller.
I am too. We're best friends, so.
I mean, you can say whatever you need to say. It's cool.
Wow.
It's cool. I'm just saying that Vanessa knows, like Vanessa and I share something, you know?
My fucking God.
I'm catching up. Hold on.
I will say the two of you were basically with this. You've seen basically everything. You're one of the few people who like managed to get to the Marshal and survive the initial attack, and have been surviving the past few days with him, just trying to figure out how to make it out of this. Okay.
It's been a journey.
we got strict quarantine that I cannot breach. Like maybe this is how we got to go to protect everyone else.
Oh no. I'm not a fucking captain of a ship or some bullshit. I'm not staying here.
Listen, I ain't talking about saving a ship. I'm talking about, I don't know, the human race. You imagine one of these things gets back to any habitable world?
Where the fuck is Marshall?
Me.
Oh,
You're Marshall?
You're the marshal?
I thought you'd be taller. Just give us the codes to the hangar and let's get the fuck out of here.
I ain't giving nobody the codes to nothing. Listen.
Okay. If you
I want to go intimidate him and like back up Kayla on this. You're gonna give her the fucking codes.
Okay, give me manipulation. One of you give it, and then the other gets a plus on this.
I'll give you the bonus on it. Vanna.
Me? Okay.
Yeah,
And
you
then
can roll.
Okay.
I don't want to roll dice.
I feel that I haven't done any better though. I just want you to know. So
I
just
promise you
straight
have.
up one, or was it already one and I get another one from Abria?
Yeah, I'll give you 2 on this. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
woohoo.
Yeah, so that's success with a stunt for manipulation. So you can either doesn't demand a return of the favor, does more than you asked for, or is impressed by you and will help later.
Let's say does more than I asked for.
He goes, if y'all think you can make your way out of here and make it safe, all right, I got to deal with what's here. And I got a thing in that reactor, and I ain't gonna let it out. So that's just the way it's gonna be. But here, and he hands you a key card, and he goes, you might need this. Ain't much left in it, but here. And he hands you a 357 Magnum with 6 shots in it.
Nice. Can I have the gun since you have the flamethrower?
Yeah, I'll throw it to Buster Keaton. Who are you?
Yeah, Costa. It's the same thing. I just start pantomiming away.
Without making any facial motion.
Yeah.
I just...
Have you figured out how to get those fucking things off people's faces?
No, they burn through people. You try and take them off, they just kill the people they on.
Okay, what about the big ones? What do they do when they grab people? Where do they take them? Where do they?
When they don't just outright kill them, I can't be assured.
All right. Well, you don't need to sit here and babysit the reactor. Let's all go.
As you say that, there's a loud banging on the door of the reactor, and it actually starts to buckle a little bit. He's like, "Girlie, I think I do have to hold this."
Okay, you call me girly, you can fucking stay here. Wow. Let's go.
Is there a window on the door?
Yeah, there is you can see there's not a window, but you do see there are some panels and stuff like that look into the reactor, and you can look into it if you want.
I absolutely do.
Okay. If you do, you look and you do see a creature much larger than you saw before. Incredibly large, the size of like a tractor trailer or something really large, with a big bulbous head that is just smashing like a triceratops without horns, just like smashing into anything it can.
Well,
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need more bullets.
Well, that's all I got left.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. You do what you need to do.
You're not coming?
No, I'm coming with you. I was saying that to Marshall.
Oh, sorry. It's I'm cross-eyed.
Canon.
What happened previously between Buster and Miller and Marshall?
Yeah, basically what happened is, you were here when the initial outbreak. You were some of the few that were spared, just dumb luck probably. You managed to get with him. You weren't part of the group that ran to the shuttle and got slaughtered or nabbed by fake huckers. So you stuck with him. You were able to like fight off or scare off most of the things that came after you. And this thing chased you for a while, and you were able to like trap it in there. Not everyone made it out of there. So you were like thought that you were the last 3 people on this base.
Okay. Oh, well. I'm sorry. I thought I heard a noise sound effect. I think that was a real life cat outside my window.
Ma'am, we need to move. Let's go.
I was like, oh my god.
That's how deep the game gets.
I think the quickest way is going to be back through the vent.
All right.
You know they move through the vents, right?
What do you? No, I mean that's how we got in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what do you suggest?
I was simply offering information because I thought we were the only ones alive, and I don't know how much you chuckle fucks know.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I really would need to know what happened to you guys. We have not asked a single question.
How the fuck did you survive, and are you about to burst your chest all over me right now?
We survived
Thwam.
by not being here. Let's. I'm getting in the vent. That's the shortest way is a straight line. Let's go.
All right.
Vanessa,
All right.
after you.
All right then.
So y'all start climbing through. Who's the last one through? Okay. So you're the last one through, and as you start to like close and close the shutters on the event, you do watch the door completely come out off the hinges as this thing busts through, and just like and the marshal like uses whatever he has to like swing at it, and it literally just like slams him into a wall and makes paste out of him before it starts just trampling through this place, smashing and smashing.
Oh my gosh, did that cause us to panic?
Fucking
No.
move.
Okay.
It is time to de-ass this area. Let's go.
Yeah.
And we're crawling, right? Is this a spacious vent? Like,
It's spacious enough. It's like crouch walking. You can get through it. It's not a very long tube to get into the storage area.
as we're crawling through, can I observe to see if there's like any marks on the vents or any?
You do see that you see like the familiar telltale signs of that weird like ichor stuff that they leave, like the sticky resin that they leave behind a lot of times. So they've used this vent before.
We're not really safe. Okay.
Yeah.
No
Noted.
shit.
No.
Yes.
Are we in the storage area now?
Yeah, you come through in the storage area.
Okay. Gonna beeline over to the hangar with the key card out.
All right, you make it to the door for the hangar, and you plug in the key card, and it goes. Ew.
I do it again.
Ew.
Can I use Comtech to try and like combo wombo the key card and the keypad?
Or
yeah.
use my code.
Okay, I will say.
Use your code.
Yeah, I will say. Yeah, you can use Comtech with a +2 from your code.
Okay.
So.
+2 total.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to make the roll, Ben, or you want me to make it?
I just
did it.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
Well, we have a reroll.
We have one reroll left.
Do it.
All right. Whoop.
It's worse somehow.
That's worse.
As it does, the door frame it goes.
Ugh.
Okay.
So that door does not open anymore.
Well, I do remember from studying the maps that there is ventilation access from the workshop to the hangar. You might also remember it's where our pilot friend got sucked into. So
I don't know if we have a lot of other options right
fucking
now.
what?
I explain exactly what happened to Leah.
Oh man.
Okay.
I have to take a second to mourn not because I'm being stupid, but because literally she was my friend, this character's friend as well.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, for what it's worth,
that
I didn't
sucks.
like her. Let's go.
Oh,
Really?
Didn't give a shit about her at all.
there was more to her than you
Fuck.
realize.
I don't think Buster likes anybody.
Buster needs to go to therapy if he gets through this.
Okay.
Lady,
So now
if you've
we're-
seen the shit I've seen, you wouldn't be fucking worried about therapy. Now let's go.
I have seen the shit you've seen, motherfucker. I also need therapy.
Okay.
All right,
Can we
this
continue
door.
this conversation?
No,
Yeah.
we don't need to continue anything. Let's go.
Are we going through this vent that seems dangerous now that we're all caught up on the info? Or are we going to try?
What other option do we have?
Do you have another code? Can you rewire doors?
Is there any heavy machinery like in the storage area that I could perhaps leverage?
Oh yeah, bash
open the
something.
door?
Oh, is there a power loader?
Flip it.
High or low?
Hi.
Oh.
There was not a power loader that you recall last
But
time you
there's
checked.
a forklift.
There was a
There's gotta be a
forklift.
forklift.
There was a forklift. You're not entirely sure a forklift's gonna do enough for this door. You can try it.
I mean, that's too noisy. Let's go through the vent. Look, there are more than just this one and the giant one. Let's just crawl through the vent and hope not all of you die.
All right.
That's
Okay,
fair
well, we've
enough.
got to go back through storage and back through security.
Do we want to? Do we need to go get Dr. Fontaine?
Fuck that guy.
I know, but he is personnel.
Do Buster
the
and
two-
Miller?
Yeah, you
know about
would
him?
know Fontaine handled the people that, because you were here for the actual thing. When people arrived, 3 people were brought in stasis and brought straight to medical. And then everything started to go haywire. He had his hands in the cookie jar the entire time. So
Okay.
you don't know exactly what happened, but you're fairly confident whatever happened, he was involved heavily.
Yeah. Okay.
Now he can go fuck himself.
We're agreed.
Didn't you say that Sonny Boy died in there too? He was the
Yeah.
only person that liked.
I tried.
Fitting.
I tried to get that thing off of his face, and
Yeah, the two of you would know
just
if
made
it's
it
on his
worse.
face, he might as well be dead.
Yeah.
You did the
There's
right
no
thing.
Yeah, that's right.
I know.
Okay.
It's hard. We've just got to keep going. This isn't a war we can win. We just got to survive. And he does like a cool ex-military thing so you know that he means it.
Like strikes a match on the edge,
Yeah.
just holding it.
Charisma points.
Okay, so we all make our way to security.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, as you do, you still hear, it's because it's not a very big base, you still hear that large creature tearing through sections of it. Like its thrashing is echoing through as it's just like tearing up everything it can see. But yeah, you make it to security and to the ventilation shafts.
Okay.
If we're in security, can I just check the monitors really quick to just sort of clear the hangar and workshop area?
Yeah, you check the workshop as far as you can tell. Give me a roll for that observation.
Modifier.
I guess since you know what to look for, I'll give you a +1 on this.
Oof.
So you look through the monitors. Give me a D6 roll plus your stress, which is currently so your stress is
So an 11.
11. Okay. Cool.
Tight.
Tight. Love it.
Tight.
So yeah. So you look through the monitors. You're checking stuff, and the thing you see first and foremost as you're cycling through stuff, when you look in the hangar, you see the limp corpse of Leah, like stuck to a wall with one of those things on her face. Just as you're cycling through cameras. You're not sure where it was, but you see that and you immediately freak out and just fall to your knees and crawl under the desk.
Fuck.
Yo.
Everyone in the room, your stress goes up by 1.
Wait, does mine have to go up? I didn't like her canonically.
Yes. Because it's not about her. It's about watching Vanna's character see something on the monitor and lose her mind.
Yeah. He's gonna kneel down and like put his hand on her shoulder.
Yeah, that
Say,
happens.
Ma'am, I don't know what you saw.
But Vanna, your stress level decreases by 1.
Why?
Because you
Because I'm
sought cover.
experiencing my emotions.
Yeah, because you're not holding it in.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh,
So I'm at a 5 now?
Yes.
Cool.
It's cathartic, almost.
not bad.
Ma'am, you can stress cry later. We have to go.
Okay, I can't I can't help. I guess we just have to go into this blind and hope we don't end up like the others.
If it makes you feel better, you do have a flamethrower still?
No, it doesn't make me feel better.
Okay. Just because you have some control because you can fight.
Do I have control? Is that what a
I mean,
flamethrower gives you total control over if you get to keep your life or not? Does it give me control over whether I have to see people I've worked with for months on months fucking die in front of me? Does it give
that was over the camera,
does the
but
flamethrower
yes.
help? Do you want the flamethrower, John? Here, take the flamethrower. Do you feel like you're in control now, man?
I really think you should have this flamethrower.
Perhaps we shouldn't be tossing a flamethrower back and forth. I understand the emotion here, Kayla, but I think for those we just lost, let's try to pull it together.
We made it this far, just a little further.
I can do that breathing technique thing.
Shut the fuck up, John.
Okay.
John, you look at the screens. You don't have a lot of time left before that core goes complete meltdown.
We don't have that much time.
Let me go first, since I've got the control of the flamethrower. That way, if something's on the other end of that grate, we've got a little firepower in front of us.
Yep, let's go. Less talking, more acting.
Let's do it.
Who's got the weakest mobility?
I've got 1.
I have a 2.
I have a 2.
I have a 1 also.
Okay.
Wow, we used to be the best, now we're the worst.
Oh no, we started from the top, but now we're on the bottom.
Now we're terrible.
I'm gonna let Abria roll mobility for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Eric.
Yeah.
You are so sweet.
Wow.
Modifier plus a billion?
No modifier.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Then, yeah.
Oh my god, I passed the roll.
You passed the roll.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So yeah, so you all make your way through there cautiously, slowly. But as you get in towards the hangar and open it up, you do notice one of those creatures is in the hangar. So it has not seen you yet.
Is it under the vent, in front of the vent, to the right?
It's in
to
the
left?
hangar. It's kind of towards the a sidewall, kind of off the ways.
Is it within medium range of the vent opening?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna John McClane this bitch. Let's go.
Okay. Give me, I believe, and
Don't shoot that magnum up my asshole.
Phrasing?
No, that's what I meant. You're behind me with the gun. Don't shoot through my asshole.
okay.
Oh, whoa.
Not phrasing. I meant it literally.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Ranged combat.
Yeah. Any modifier?
Yes. I believe you get at least 1. Yeah, you get a +1 just because it has not noticed you yet.
Oh, the flamethrower itself is 2. Would I add that?
Yes, then.
Okay, so 3 total. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. The fuck does that mean?
That means you fire it, and you misjudge the distance just slightly as it.
Do you have any rerolls left?
I have them. And you know what? I'm going to give you one. Oh, you can push this
Can
roll.
she push?
You can push this roll.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I do that?
You just re-roll it. You take 1 stress from pushing it. 1 additional stress.
That's okay.
And you can re-roll it.
Okay, great. Thank you, Saint. I appreciate you.
That is correct.
Um,
Thank you for knowing the rolls.
the rows.
Okay. So
Bye, bitches.
you
Boy.
you go to do this, and you think, this is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Give me a D6 roll.
Add anything?
Add your current stress, which is 6. Yeah.
12.
So you literally like go to fire, and as you do, you click the button and realize you didn't ignite the main torch, so you're just firing out gas, and then you realize what you're just firing propane or whatever at this thing, unlit propane, and you scream at the top of your lungs. And I'm gonna have everyone draw an initiative card.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'll just
dear.
deal 1 to all the players, and an extra 1 for me.
Ooh.
All right. Please let me know what your cards are.
10.
2.
5.
8.
Okay, so I'm gonna have, let's see, yeah, okay. That's right. What was yours, Saint?
5.
5. Okay, thank you. Okay, so first up is the creature. It sees you, and it sees you scream. Normally you would be able to save against this, but because you are panicking, you can't quite do anything against it. So it's going to leap into you, roar charging, sweeping its legs and arms and tails into your rank. All targets within short range, which is just you, must succeed at a mobility roll or be knocked off your feet, but you're currently panicking. So you get knocked on your feet.
I'm also currently on my hands and knees in a vent, aren't I?
Oh,
I fired it from the opening of the vent.
okay, yeah. Then
Whoa.
you just scream as it like just runs at you, and
Okay.
just starts. It doesn't do any damage to you, but make another panic roll.
1d6.
Yep. Plus your current panic, which I believe is 7 now,
Oh, is it 7 now? Why is it 7?
because you went up when you screamed.
But I had gone down before.
Okay, yeah. So then it's only 6. Correct. Thank you.
So 10.
10. All right. So with a 10, that means that you. I don't know why I keep looking at this when I can look at it over here. Yeah. Yeah. At a 10, you just completely freeze as this thing comes at you, and you could just continue to don't know what to do.
Perfect.
All right. It is now Bria's turn. There is a person in front of you.
Yeah.
Don't shoot that magnum up my asshole.
You were given specific instructions not to shoot it up her asshole.
Her butt. Got it. That's not the first time I've been given those instructions.
Wow.
And so help me, it will not be the last. I'm going to try to grab her by the ankles and pull her back
Okay.
away from the opening.
Love that.
All right. Let's see that. If you're going to.
Okay, sorry. So I get a slow action and a fast action, yeah?
Correct.
All right. Fast action has got to be.
I would call that a stop panic to move her out of the way, maybe. Or I guess there's probably enough room you could get past her if you wanted to, but the creature is also there.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean, if I have the room to pull her, if I would have had the room to go around her, I've got the room to pull her back behind me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just try to
push me.
fucking no. I'm going to do that to my boss, Miller, down there.
What?
No.
Like, what does he
Yeah.
look like, John?
Okay.
Slow
You could
action, pull her
also
back.
give order, but yeah, I'll give you what should we call this as a roll to like get her out of the way?
I would like if it was strength, because I am literally just trying to in one full action, just like get her in like one yank.
Yeah, I'll
So
call
can that
it.
be like combat?
Yeah, just give me
yeah.
combat or stamina, whichever one you feel like.
Any mods?
-1 because she's not helping.
Yeah, I figured.
Wow.
I was already starting to write the negative in. I'm like, I understand how this game goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you were able to.
Look at you go.
You were able
Did
to
it?
like using your you're an ex-Marine, you've been through some shit, so you know how to deal with somebody who's panicking. So you're able to move them out of the way, so now y'all have a better position to engage this thing. You have a fast action left if you want to use it.
Yeah. Where did I just had him pulled up. Fuck. Where did my fast actions go? Oh,
Aim,
I lost it.
block, attack,
Draw weapon.
draw weapon. All right, you draw a weapon. That is what you do. Is Overwatch a thing? Is this... No, that's not a fast action.
It's a video game.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I always get so confused. All right, next up is me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, all right. Luckily it takes all of the decision making out of myself. So it crawls into the vent with you and just into the mix, like whipping its tail around, like throwing its arms around. So it's just in the midst of you. Let's see. Everyone in the vent, make a panic roll.
Oi.
Is this thing just straight up crawled in there with you?
If we say no, he can't stop us all. We don't all have to do the roll.
If we all
What?
Naruto run, you can't catch us all.
Exactly.
Telling us to revolt.
I am.
9.
9. Okay. With a 9, you drop your flamethrower in the midst of this.
Surprise.
Ben, what'd you get?
7.
7.
Sorry, my mouse was so far off into the second screen.
Yeah. So you get you just develop a nervous twitch by all this stuff. You don't know what to do. Vanna, your stress goes up by 1 from dropping that, from the freaking out of this. What about the two of you?
3.
3? All right. You keep it together. You got a cool head. Same?
Yeah. Seen some shit.
And I just rolled mine. 6.
6. All right. You also managed to keep it together. The two, you're not as hardened, but you've been living this nightmare for a couple of days now. So the two of you are able to keep it together. All right. And it is now your turn. What does Vanessa do?
Vanessa. All right. Vanessa, are we all like kind of lined up in this vent, but dealing with the, I guess, shredding force of the alien coming toward us?
Yeah.
Some real humans centipede bullshit going on right now.
Boy. Okay. And I guess, who was in the very back? Did you put me in the back, Game Mother?
I don't know. I didn't assign it.
I remember you. Okay.
I'll
Crap.
let you all decide that because we didn't clarify
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it's really between me and you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'd venture that Ben's character would probably stay in the back.
Fair enough.
They don't seem like a frontline fighter. But maybe not, Maybe they'd
or
burst
team
fine.
player.
Yeah, team player.
Okay. Well, if I am that far, I'm holding up the rear and the back. I wanted to see if I. Oh wait. Okay. So I have to choose between. I have to choose my slow action first, right?
Well, yeah, I think you can do them in any order, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I'll just say that that's how it is.
Okay. I'm completely unarmed. Sweet. Could I possibly go for the flamethrower? Since
Yeah.
I'm not the very back. I'm trying to think, what would that count as? Is that
You
a
could pick up an
fast?
item as a fast action. So you could pick up that
Okay.
flamethrower.
All right, I want to try to give it another go, because the gas has sprayed everywhere. So if it will fire this time, perhaps they'll actually really. Well,
Are you going to fire a flamethrower through my
yes,
little
I
asshole?
was going to do that, and then I
Nobody
just
told her
realized
not to.
right now.
I didn't say not to. I didn't think I had to. What a Wednesday.
The thing is that we're all stressed, and it's taking a toll on our logic. So forgive that.
Live
Never
your
mind.
truth.
I
Manifest
won't
your
set you
truth.
on fire right now.
Manifest.
Manifest your truth.
I want to get that flamethrower though, and I want to get it into play without setting my comrades on fire. So can I pick it up and then just reposition myself to the front and try to hit it?
I mean, it's in the mix of everyone. It's not like it's in front of you. It's like in the group now.
It's in between all of
Yeah,
us.
it's
Okay,
it.
so this
You
is a
you
terrible
can't.
idea.
Yeah, you couldn't
Yes.
let it off and not hit somebody.
Did she drop her gun? I mean, Costa. Did Costa drop
No,
his gun?
the only person
He
who
did
dropped
not.
anything was Vanna's character.
I just desperately want a weapon, and I'm
you have one
struggling
now.
right now.
You picked up a flamethrower.
But I can't use it. Could I? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go for a bash.
Okay.
Like
I
just
mean, do you want
stun
to just swap weapons? Can we just rule of cool? Please just let us switch weapons, I think.
toss it to me. You failed. Let me try.
Yeah,
I didn't fail shit.
you could do that on your next turn.
You're confusing me with Caleb, ma'am.
I am confusing you. I'm so sorry. You're still alive and you're still great, except you hate me and you've said that to my face, so I have mixed feelings, to be
I
honest.
don't hate you. You're a strict boss, and maybe I kind of like that, but this is not the time to unpack those feelings.
Indeed, no. Give me pass. Wait, so if you pass the gun, I have to shoot it on my next turn.
Well,
You just said?
well, a Bree's character can't pass the gun because they've already taken their actions. So you have to wait
Yeah.
for a Bree's next turn
Completely.
to pass the gun to
Fucking
you.
wild.
Yeah.
I
Just
can't.
shoot the flamethrower. It's
Okay.
11:05. Let's kill something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm already dead, so I'm being cautious. But you know what? Since it's covered in gasoline, maybe the flames will stick to the gasoline. Let's do it then. I have it in my hands. I'll fire.
Give me a roll for that.
All right. What should I?
Give me range combat.
Alrighty. Ooh, I've got a little bit of. Yeah, I got a 1. Does anyone want to help modify this?
No, in
Can
fact,
I-
I'm going to give you a
I'll
negative
fire-
2 on
I'll
this.
fire.
For asking for help?
No, because you're in a ventilation shaft
Oh,
and the
I
xenomorph
was like-
is flinging around.
It's like for asking question.
Yeah.
Okay.
For opening your mouth.
Okay. Let's do it. I don't expect much.
Yeah. You click it, nothing happens. You can push this roll though, if you wish.
Man. Might as well, I guess. Right? Let's
Do it, coward.
Let's push it. Oh, thanks.
Wow.
Wow. All right. So I'll push it, meaning. Oops. I'm
Just
clicking on
re-roll
all-
the roll.
Yeah. I'm just clicking on all the wrong tabs.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
Oh my god, I failed. Cool.
Okay. Let's see. How do I want to
Let's
do? Okay. This is where it gets fun for me. Okay. So, give me a stress roll. Your stress is not super high at the moment.
No, it's not too bad. All right. Stress. So it's been so long. I've been so relaxed. Just the D6.
Yep.
I
Okay.
got 3
You keep it
or
together.
4.
As you same thing happens to you. You're like, this is my moment, and then you just can't pull the trigger because you realize how incredibly stupid this was, and you almost just fried everyone and probably yourself. But you
I would have
managed
killed
to
them all.
Yeah, you managed to hold it together and not completely cook all of you in this giant oven. Ben,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
Is there an option of just stay where I am and watch all this happen?
Yes, there is.
Come on.
Push us out like a sausage roll.
Damn company man.
You can.
I'm
choose-
observing.
Yeah, you can choose to watch. You can forego all your turns and not do anything. Vanna.
Do I need to do anything to recover from my state?
You, I believe, lose your slow action. You get a fast action though.
Okay. And Vanessa took my flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just further back.
Can I can I disengage and try and fall out the other side of the vent?
Like try and go towards the hangar?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can literally just like end up crawling through. You like just in a mad dash crawl through and find yourself in the hangar with the shuttle.
Great.
Okay.
I think that's the end of my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is now the creature's turn. And let's see what it chooses to do. Same thing. Damn it, these twos. It's just flailing about. Abria, what are you gonna do?
I would like to first shoot the weapon.
Okay. Give me a ranged combat roll.
Let's see if I remember how to do things. Oh my god, please just open. We can do this. Any modifier?
No. Unless somebody's offering something.
How about one because it's point blank?
True.
And I can shoot things close.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, isn't that armor piercing in this?
Okay.
I'm just trying.
You miss, but you can push this roll. You did not fail it.
Let's do it. Just push it.
Ba-na-na-na.
Huh.
You
I'm
fire.
consistent.
You fire dry click. That was probably an empty chamber.
Yeah.
Boy.
God
I
damn
swear
it.
this never happens to me.
All right.
Boy.
I'm really nervous.
You've got a fast action if you want to take it.
Yeah. Is it fast action shoot? Oh no. Okay. Fast action is grapple attack, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna try and grab this thing.
I am.
All right. You just like grab at it. It doesn't require a roll. I'm pretty sure they have to roll to break the grapple. So you end up
Correct.
just like you fire try to fire. It clicks and you just like pin it and push it against the side of this vent and hold it there.
Yep.
It is now.
You're gonna high school bully this viewer?
It had to be good for something. Can you guys just get out the fucking vent and go? Jesus.
All right. It
Trying
is
to comfort me
going.
in my choices.
It is now its turn. It's going to. Actually, no. It won't do any of its signature attacks. It's going to try and break the grapple. Break the grapple. Let's see if it does that.
Don't.
It's going to try.
Do not.
But don't.
It's going to be, I believe, I'll have to adjudicate this. I think it'll be your close combat versus its roll.
Okay.
Huh.
And I get a +2 because I'm already holding it.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Can't believe that shit worked.
Okay.
Whoa.
2.
Oh, wow. We meet.
Whoa.
We meet. So it does not break. It holds it.
Yeah.
You hold it in place. It does not. It's not able to.
You kiss.
Yeah. You hold it as it flails and flails and flails, and it cannot break your grip. All
I
right.
want it to growl at me and I'm going to kiss its little like head tongue on the
Oh,
inside.
it's
Go, "Wah."
tiny inside mouth.
So,
Oh.
Vanessa Miller's turn. What do you do?
I'm still in this.
Yeah.
Even after my shame. All right. Wow. So I notice. Okay, wait. I keep closing my cheat sheet. Okay. Let me try to go for. Is his pistol just out of commission completely, or did it just misfire?
He misfired one round.
Okay.
As far as you don't know if there's more in it, but he fired once and nothing happened.
All right. I feel like this is the only way I can contribute here. So I want to pick up another weapon. Let me get that 357. And I want to try to fire it into the alien's mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let that happen. Yeah, you can grab it from, like, basically grab his hand and, like, bring it in there. Give me a shoot roll.
Hold his hand.
Yeah. I wanna
This is how we
hold your
bond.
hand. Yeah, that's bond. That's what's gonna happen.
Ma'am, this is not the time.
There's never
range.
a right time. There's never a right time.
Give me a ranged combat roll.
All right. Any modifiers for esprit de corps?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a +2 because they are holding it still.
Yeah. Okay. I was very happy about that. Ranged. Let's do it. Mm-mm. Did I fail?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
No.
you
How am I?
You fire it off, and panic. There's no way you'll get anything beyond like a twitch. So it's nothing mechanically. But you fire the weapon, but it's loud and ringing in your ears as if you're just unable to do anything. As the thing just thrashes and thrashes and thrashes as you waste another round of it of ammo in this weapon. All right, Ben. Unless you have a fast action you want to take.
What's happening in your mind, Ben? I need a window into there.
I'm just sitting here seeing all of this happen in front of me.
I mean, you're in the back. You could just go the other way.
I mean,
leave us.
well, I'm glad you pointed that out, Kayla, because the thing is pinned against the wall. Yes.
Yes.
Is there a John-sized hole
Yeah,
between
you could easily
everyone?
squeeze past if you
Into the
wanted
hangar?
to. Yep.
A John-size hole.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into the hangar.
All right, you go into the hangar. That's definitely a fast action getting in there. Do you want to do anything else?
I would say, yeah, I want to say as on my way out to Vanessa and to Kate, like, we should go.
Yeah. Okay.
If it were that easy.
Kayla, it's your turn. You're standing,
Oh my god.
recovering from just the panic of your failure and discharging the flamethrower. You see Buster holding the creature, Vanessa in the vent, and John crawls through and says, "We should go."
Do I get points for acting in character?
Yeah, you can get
In line.
a story point.
How do I get the shuttle set up? Do I have to beep boop something, or is it like something we literally just jump in? Or
you were told that it had magnetic locks, but you have a key card for that. So you imagine if you could get inside the shuttle, you could do something about that.
okay, I'll start doing the beep boops with the key card.
All right, I'll say that. Yeah, you can. You head into the shuttle. You spend your action like prepping everything and doing all the beep boops and stuff like that. I won't make you roll for that. All right. It is now my turn again. It's funny how that works out. Okay, it's done trying to break this grapple. It's going to then its swinging tail is going to try and strike you, Buster.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna need you
Thank you.
to make a mobility
No,
roll.
thank you. Oh, the thing I'm very good at.
Mhm.
No, I'm very bad at it. I'm assuming a negative modifier because it's close quarters.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, 1. That doesn't beat it. It's 2 successes
Damn it!
as it strikes you with its
The fuck?
with its poisonous little tail. Just a little jab as it slices through you. You take 1 point of damage, but you begin to seize up and you lose your grip as you become paralyzed by this creature.
Oh.
I'm gonna yell, run, go, and then just start to like seize up.
Okay.
Awesome.
So you don't get an action this turn.
Do I
No, because you're paralyzed.
That's how paralysis works.
But luckily,
not? Okay.
I get 2 attacks per turn, so I get to go now.
Oh, shit
Oh,
on
no,
your
no.
ass, sir.
So
Oh.
Indeed.
it then leaps towards Vanessa and begins like flailing and stuff like that. Vanessa, make a panic roll,
Okay.
Saint's over it.
which your stress goes up by 1 because of this. So that makes it that's an 8, which would be this one of my bobbers. So you begin just like trembling as you watch Buster go run, and then this thing like leaps towards you, and you just start shaking, and you don't know what to do.
Oh crap.
That's. But it is your turn now. You get your full range of actions, but you are at a -2 to all agility-based stuff.
Oh jeez. Okay. Well, I need to get out of here.
All right.
Just gotta get out of here.
Make
That's
I will have, if you want to get out of there, I'm going to say, that's going to be crawl, which I'm going to make you roll mobility at a -2 then.
Okay. And so -2. That's
You make it. You
get out.
Yeah, you manage to like crawl past it and squeeze through and fall out the other side.
Wow.
Yeah.
A mess.
Yeah. As you watch this thing, you manage to somehow squeeze past it without it grabbing at you.
I just got bored. It's like I just don't want to kill you for some reason.
You've got a fast action if you want it.
Okay, let me see. Is there anything to salvage the situation right now? I guess get up.
Yeah, you
from
get up.
crawling. Yeah, or is that already?
Yeah,
that already did.
I would say you get up from your crawl and you can kind of move towards the shuttle if you want. Ben,
Yeah.
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I'd like to get on the shuttle, please.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get onto the move towards the shuttle pretty easily. Give me an observation roll.
Okie doke.
Okay,
That looks like a success. No? Where is it? Nope, that's a fail.
that's a fail. Okay, that's fine. We'll just nothing. So
Oh,
yeah, that's fine.
everything seems fine.
Yeah, you experience a little bit of panic from all that's going on here. We're running low on time, so I'm not going to make a panic attack. It's all very panic-inducing right now. It is now Vanna's turn. What would you like to do?
Fire it up, bitch.
Okay, fast. I believe slow action is to start the engines.
Let's do it.
All right, you can start those engines, unclamp everything. That was probably your so I would say you're able to. Give me. Is piloting a thing in this? I would.
Yes.
Know? Yeah.
I've got 2 piloting.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say give me a piloting roll. Whoever's.
Does anyone have higher than 2?
I have a
I
0.
have
so-
0.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a
Okay.
piloting roll.
I got a piloting person again. All right, let's do it.
All right. Yeah. You're able to engage the engines and start taking off and get out, open the hangar and start heading off this planet, and leaving it behind. Everything. You're panic-inducing. You don't really fully comprehend what is happening, and after a minute, things start to calm down, and calmer, and calmer, and calmer, and you're okay. You think you're okay. Everything's calm. You start to break atmosphere, and you're making your way in to space, and you made it. You think you're really you actually might have actually made it. You take a moment to catch your breath, and let's see. Somebody give me anyone who wants to can give me an observation roll.
I'll do it
Okay.
because it went so well last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you're all sitting there, probably John is standing in the back. Kayla, you look back and notice a thing crawling up John's shoulder. As it leaps towards the console, hitting Vanessa and in the face and grabbing her. You begin screaming and freaking out, and the camera pans outside of the ship, and you see as the ship is traveling a stealthier combat ship flying alongside, making dock with your ship. A hole is cut through your ship, and in a bunch of Marines. They burst through in heavy armor and weaponry. They come in and they begin spraying. And you see, instead of like firing at the creature or anything, they're actually pointing the guns at the two of you, telling you to get down, get down, get down, get down. You probably instinctively do. And then they put you both down and they begin securing your hands in handcuffs, and they stand you up. And as they stand you up, they grab John and they turn to face him and they say, "Report."
The base was lost, but we brought one on board.
And there's a burst of light as the base finally goes up in flame. And he goes, "Good job, robot." As we fade to black.
Time was a robot. Oh shit!
Robot man.
I was really hoping that there was going to be like some kind of just ripping me apart.
Yeah,
and milk coming
if
out
you
of
get
my
stabbed
face,
and
but
you just milk comes out of your mouth.
yeah,
That never happened.
didn't happen.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so fun.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in the Aliens RPG. Now, as with any cinematic scenario, we leave it to the final survivor, which I guess we'll call John to give the final report. What is the final log that John leaves?
Humans and their emotions are unpredictable, but useful. It was very interesting to see the biotech operate up close and in person. Definitely useful, and like to see what the scientists can do with it.
All right, and then you sign off. And that's where we're gonna wrap things up.
Wow.
Thank you all so much for playing in
It
this
sucked
game.
every single time Vanna yelled at me.
I'm so sorry. I love you, Ben.
Oh, you guys are so good.
That was fun. Thanks for having us on.
No problem.
So many feelings.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we go around? You can tell these fine folk at home where they can catch you, where they can find you in later stuff. We'll start off with Ben, our winner for tonight.
Our winner.
Well, because in cinematic scenarios there is a winner.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
true.
wow.
It's whoever
Roleplay has
survives
winners.
or whoever has the most story points.
Nice. So you can catch me, I guess, like, I don't know, here? I actually will be, I'll be participating in our subathon that's happening this Saturday. And if you haven't heard, I'm sure Eric can do a better job at promoting it than I can. But yeah, I'm here. Also, I do some work with Hunters Entertainment. We just finished our very successful Kickstarter for the Altered Carbon RPG. And you can, if you missed that, and you want to pick up the books, we are still selling that. If you actually go to the Kickstarter page, just go to Kickstarter Altered Carbon RPG, and you can pick up your stuff there.
Great. Bria?
Hi guys, I'm Bria. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Q-U-I-D-D-I-E. I stream a bunch. We just wrapped season 2 of Pirates of Salt Bay with both Eric and Vanna, super fun. But we'll be back April 14th for the premiere of season 3, and at some point between now and then will be a chat back episode. Other than that, you can catch me on the subathon. And next Wednesday, you can catch me over at Scabby Rooster, starting a new campaign of Hillfolk. Title to be announced. Be super fun. We're going to be in space. I love space.
All right, Saint, where can they find you?
Hello. Yes, you can find me on Twitch, this very platform. Just at Saint Spider. No additional TV, but on Twitter, I'm Saint Spider TV. But don't follow me on Twitter. I'm awful at Twitter, please. Otherwise, yeah, I might be popping up here and there on some shows, like a wonderful nomad.
And Vanna?
Hello, you can find me stream full-time on Twitch at twitch.tv/Vanna. Manifest your truth. What's Bria doing?
I'm hyping you up. Continue.
It worked. It worked too well. You can also follow me on Twitter at Havanarama, Havanarama, where I'll talk about when I'm here or when I'm on my show or when I'm all the other places I randomly pop up. And that's it. Oh, Salpe. Yeah. April 14th. Let's go.
Let's go.
Manifest your truth.
And I have been Eric. You can catch me on social media. It's mostly Eric, which is also my Twitch handle, which is where I stream most days of the week. You can catch me on Salt Bay, like they said. You can also catch me this Saturday is Saving Throw Subathon. We're having a big old subathon. We're doing it virtually instead of at a table with one another, but we're still making it go. It's our return to Planet Sega Genesis episode, where it's a full day of one long RPG with Dom running it, different players in each little section, and the final section of the night is actually the chat is actually going to be the one GMing it, so that should be a very fun experiment. And then afterwards we're going to do like a movie watch along afterwards, so it should be a lot of fun. So please feel free to participate if you're not here on Saving Throw Show. We also have other shows. We have coming up this Friday is Wild Cards, which is our East Texas University Savage Worlds game run by the incomparable Jordan Caves Callerman and a bevy of incredible role players on that show, Fridays at 8. And yeah, look for Pirates of Salt Bay coming back April 14th and the chat back some point soon. But that's all I can think of in terms of this. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in, sticking with us, and just I hope you all enjoyed the show, and we'll see y'all some other time. Bye, everyone.
Sweet dreams.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Don't let the xenomorphs get you.
No.